What's up, legends? How we all going? Who we got? Adrian, uh, Voidoid, Chrissy, Stephanos, the usual. I'll just ramble on for the moment. I assume that my esteemed colleague, Ultimate Greatness, otherwise known as Sean, um, probably still sound asleep, I reckon. But that's all right. We've still got a few half an hour away from the game, so happy to ramble on a bit about anything and everything. Yeah, I'm actually. Good day, Boomer Graham Matthews. Good morning, mate. Mello, how are you, buddy? Uh, Still umming and ahhing whether to go to the main game. Um, just can't be bothered, man. You know, fuck hell. It's one of those things, man. Didn't get much sleep, and I thought, you know what? Fuck, it would be nice just to fucking sit on my ass and just watch it at home. But still might go. Um, Still might check it out, see how we go. What's it? What's been happening, guys? Let me see. I got everyone's tips for the main game. Adrian, I haven't got your tip, brother. Give us your tip, man. I need Adrian's. I've got Stephanos. I've got Voidoid. I've got Mello. I've got Chrissy. Who else is in at the moment? Give us a tip, Boomer Graham Matthews. How do you think the Pies are going to go in the main game later on? No worries, Chrissy. No worries, pal. Um, this game is going to be like a stone's throw from where I am right now. And would have been nice to go there actually, but here I am, happily ensconced in my garage, heater at my feet, and cat running around, so it's all good. Who's your boy today? Mello has announced it. He's gone for the pod. That's Mello's boy. Let me have a look at this team, and I'll let you know who my my boy's going to be. I know Voidoid's going to go the pod. Voidoid loves the pod. I like the pod too, man, but fuck me, man. What did he score? 80 goals in fucking 20 games or something. But, mate, he's missing dead-eye dick shots, man, from 35. It's fuck. What the fuck, man? I thought we had this fucking superstar sharpshooter. But I'll tell you what, jury's still out, man. The AFL standard probably overwrought him slightly, and he'll need a few games in the VFL. But I like, glimpses of what I see. Wow, Charlie West looks like a good forward line. Charlie and the pod. Angus Anderson's playing. Ilaru Smith, Harry DiMattia, Prindable. I'm just naming all the AFL listed players. Cochrane, Parker, Puncher, Jacob Ryan, Harrison Coe, Lockie Sullivan, Saxena, and McCarthy. Who's going to be my boy today? Well, interesting. I've been big on this Prindable kid. Doesn't get the ball much, but when he does, he tends to use it well. So might go for yeah. Don't know what Shorty's doing. H could maybe, man, maybe. Yeah, Shorty, mate. He's enjoying the high life these days. Don't know when or even if he'll join us. I sent him a text earlier this morning. No reply yet, but that's all good. I'll go solo. Look, look, let me know if any of you guys want to join in the Watchalong. Happy to have you. Happy to go solo as well. No problems at all. But if you want to join, no problem. I'll put the link up if you're willing to join. That's Boomer Graham Matthew. I'm going to call you BGM. Prize by 24, Ed 30, McStay 5. Whenever we play these cellar dweller teams, the big tips seem to come out. McStay 5 goals. Voidoid's got shooter for 5. There you go. I was meaning in the buy round a couple of weeks back. I was meaning to do a stream where I just go over all the vault, how we're all going with our tips and predictions, but just never got around to it. But I'll see if I can sneak one in the next couple of weeks. Chrissy's got his main man Westy as his boy today. Voidoid Generation, he's tipping Harry D, 20 disposals and 2 crumbing goals, Pod 4 goals and 16 disposals. In the main game, Peter G, there we go, Pies by 56. I'll tell you what, a couple of huge margin tips from you guys. Voidoid's gone by 56 as well. Peter G's just gone 56. Swaddling 33. I would love to fucking see that. This guy's going to be a 200 gamer. 33 and a goal for Swads. Allen to break the 30. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Swads and Ed Allen both getting fucking 30 posies, man. Adrian is going Pies by 17. The age of reason, putting us all in our place here. Pies by 17. Harvey Harrison, 3 goals. Like that. TJ isn't named. Yeah, I think he's injured. Voidoid. I think I should have done my research, but I haven't. But that's what I've just heard around the traps, and I don't know what kind of injury it is. He's had I think he's pretty much played every game, so he's probably having a rest. Yeah. Age is stuck in a bathroom laying a shower base, being the tiler that he is. Typical Italian, goes into the tiling trade. There you go. Age is more measured than the rest of us. He sure is. We are, how far are we? Still got 20 minutes to go for the game. Yeah. I'll put this, I'll put the link up. Tiling chose you. Stephanos, are the birds really coming through on the feed? Because I've got the fucking garage door closed as well, man. And I can't do this inside because I'm not allowed to smoke darts inside. Otherwise, Mrs. Chronicles will get angry. So I've got to do this in the garage. And I'm surprised if the chirping birds are coming through. Hope you don't mind as admins. All right, all good. I live across the road to some parkland, and it's like the animal kingdom out there. You got everything, mate. Possums, kangaroos, foxes, fucking heaps of species of birds. Yeah. Westy will kick 4 today. Chrissy, that's Chrissy's prediction. Um, yeah, I wish Boris is one of those cats that could sort out the birds, but no, he's one of those lazy Garfield types that just wants to eat and sleep. Yeah, just waiting for the game to start. Hopefully, Mr. Greatness um, joins me soon. If not, I got the link up there. If someone wants to join in, have a chat, no problem. But also happy to go solo. Arlo Healy, what's your favourite Vic Park memory? For mine, look, I've got heaps of Vic Park memories, man. But just one thing that's just on the theme of Richmond, that Peter Dacos goal out at the Smith Street end. Terry Keys was like pushing him over the boundary as he went for the goal. It was right on the boundary line and threaded it through. I watched that. I was at the game and I saw it from the other side of the ground, and it just looked as spectacular as it did watching it on the replay. I've watched the replay a million times. Yeah, that's probably one of them. But the amount of times Dacos kicked bags of goals at Vicky Park was amazing. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, what have you guys been doing? I just binge watched a show on Netflix, American Primeval. It was a pretty good show. My review is it's a pretty good show, but it probably bit of a letdown at the end. Just had your typical unrealistic fucking standard action fare at the end, but leading up to it, it was a fantastic. The Yeah, it was a great story, historic. It was uh, fictitious, but the storylines were very realistic. But yeah, just right at the end, it just was like any other action fair, unrealistic things happening, and yeah, so a bit of a letdown. But the meat of the series was pretty good. What's going on here? If Sean doesn't get his butt to this stream, he'll be demoted to penultimate greatness. Yeah. Well, he's probably the ultimate greatness in whatever he's doing right now. I reckon. Yeah, that was a brilliant Dacos goal, and I remember one game against North Melbourne where we beat them by about, I reckon we won them by about 100 points, and Dacos kicked 7 and Gavin Brown kicked 7. It's just ridiculous, those old days at at Vic Park. Is this game on ABC or just the AFL app? I don't know, Mello. I'll be watching it on the AFL app. Which Russ Meyer movie did you watch, Voidoid? I really want to get into Russ Meyer. Um, I've only seen snippets of films, and what I've seen, I've liked, um, I like his life story where he just didn't give a fuck, just went, made movies on his whims, fast cars, hot chicks. What else do you want, man? What else do you want in life, mate? Fast cars and hot chicks, mate. You must be happy Mick did his pre-game last night. Yeah, yeah, Anthony's got a habit of hijacking my watchalongs and doing a pre-game, and then I have to watch before my eyes as my viewership dwindles to single figures. But all good, it's not happening. So yeah, Stefanos is going for Anderson 25 plus and disposals and 2 goals. Just with these VFL tips, guys, I'm not writing these ones down. These aren't going in the vault. The vault is just for the main game, so no worries, I got all that down. Finders, keepers, lovers, weepers. Okay, there you go. Come on, greatness. Don't do this to me, shorty. All good. What else you got? You're laying down tiles, Adrian. Are you still going to the game, mate? Fuck, man. Tiling must be fucking hard on the knees, man. I've done it a couple of times just helping people out, and mate, all that fucking crouching and bending over, fuck, my knees were fucking shot, man. Tell you what, so it'll be interesting to see if all the emergencies played. So who are the emergencies? Puncher. The emergencies for the main game are Puncher, Pod. Who's the other one? And Dimatia. It'll be interesting to see if they all play and if because there's an injury cloud on the queue. Um, yeah. Well, was I angry Hawks won last night? I couldn't give a shit, Chrissy. Whatever happens, happens, mate. I'm not. I'm not looking at teams above us and hoping someone loses for us to finish higher or whatever. You know, we finish where we finish. We control our own destiny, man. And right now, we're not controlling our own destiny. We're, you know, that's interesting, Mello. Yeah, um, yeah. So Puncher, they've put Puncher as emergency, and he's like kind of like leapfrog Parker and Ryan. Um, yeah, the Wizard got injured. I'll tell you what, everyone hates the Wizard, and but I'll tell you what, you'd love him in your team, wouldn't you? Any news if Q playing tonight, Mick? Um, Let me check my Twitter account. This social media caper, man. Twitter, Instagram, fucking Facebook. Instagram, I can't work Instagram out, man. Instagram's just an absolute fucking shit show, mate. I can't work it out, man. It's just it's so much shit going on. Our destiny is being controlled by a madman. Yeah. Okay, let me check. So yeah, on Twitter, I've got this whole list of fucking all these Collingwood supporters, about 300. Someone would have said something. Let's see what they're saying. There's nothing on cue here. He probably play. Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll give you. Oh yeah. I've got to agree with that. Age. Instagram is good for a for a sneaky perv. Yeah. While you're watching something and the missus is babbling on about something, get on the Instagram, have a a sneaky little, wow, how's that? Sydney Sweeney, yeah, some clickbait bullshit. Never click on it, but just have a look and don't touch, mate. That's all. That's what it's all about, mate. Uh, uh, Yeah, that's true. We haven't been doing the carryover for the last 2 3 weeks. Um, interesting to see what happens. But having said that, wouldn't mind seeing Puncher. Even I don't agree he's going before Ryan and Parker because they've done the hard yards. If it happens to be that Puncher debuts, wouldn't mind. Nick Dacos is paying $1.90 for over 50. Fuck me. Well, on the pre-game show, um, how good was the pre-game show, by the way, with Matt's former coach Burge and my mate Brooksy. It was great to have the Richmond guys on. They were smash. They were smashing the alcohol down, weren't they? In true spirit of the grog squad. My mate Brooksy, he makes his own craft beer in his garage, mate. He was smashing those pints down. I reckon he had about 6 pints in the 3 hours. And then on top of that, you got Bergsy. The red wine was going down like water, mate. And by the end of the street, mate, the words were getting a bit slurry, I reckon, by the Richmond boys. It was one of the best streams we've ever done. Yeah, it was great. How good is it, mate? Articulate, flowing conversation and humour. It was just fantastic. I think Shawnee, mate, he probably set the alarm. He keeps snoozing that alarm, mate. Next week's VFL game is at 10 a.m. Jesus. If Shawnee does come on, make sure everyone just give it to him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bergsy was such good value. I'm pretty sure he'll appear again. I'm pretty sure Matty will get him on the Warble streams. Yeah, how good was he, man? Geelong zone. Hey, got my eye on you, buddy. Don't start talking about Geelong, mate. This is a Collingwood VFL Watchalong stream, Lucas. And yeah, watched a bit of the cricket yesterday. England, bit of bounce back a bit. Uh, but the Kiwis, fuck, nice first inning score there. I know, Lucas, man. You're an absolute legend, mate. We're going to do something in the off season in regards to cricket, man. We're going to do something together, mate. Red ball cricket only, but I can't stand that pyjama shit. Test cricket only, mate. Um, McAllis. We don't do. I wish I could agree with you, man, but we don't do percentage boosters, mate. At Collingwood, we do fucking Presty mode halfway through the third. Admit it, Lucas. Lucas, mate. I know you deep down, mate. You're a Collingwood boy, mate. Yeah, it would be great to do a watch along with Rocco, but Rocco's so big. What do they got? Like fucking, you know, multiple thousands of subscribers. Whenever he gives me a text to come on, I'm always on. But he's a top bloke, man. Gotten to know him a bit um, in real life, and he's a genuine bloke. That's the only percentage booster, man. McKellar's, Essendon. Apart from that, mate. This summer, we've got the Black Caps and we've got the, what do you call the South Africans, the Springboks. What's, Lucas, you'll know this. What's the Boxing Day test? Is it against New Zealand or South Africa? All right, we are 3 minutes away. All right, let's see if I've got some vision here. Yep. The Pies are out on the field. We've got this is my favourite variation of our kit, black shorts, black socks. Nice and traditional, mate. All right, they're just warming up, so yeah, we've got 3 minutes. The hosts are Jason Bennett, who don't mind as a commentator. Daniel Hartford's doing the special comments. So it's only New Zealand coming and South Africa. Okay. So after, okay, all right, yeah, it's a fuck, mate. That is a huge 6 months of cricket. Lucas, man, we got to get together and fucking cover all of that, man. Let's give the Tigers some morning wood. Fucking oath, mate. Hold on a second. There we go. Shawnee is just got a text from the great man, and he will join us very soon. So that's good news. Yeah. I'll tell you what, Lucky, the Boxing Day test, you're saying done and dusted in 2 days if it's New Zealand, I reckon, man. Mate, the Collingwood, the Australian test team, very similar vibes to Collingwood, mate. Bunch of geriatrics, mate. So you never know. Look, it could be over in 2 days, but don't be surprised if it's not Australia, man. All right, I got it. There he is. Ultimate greatness. How are you, pal? You
Hey
made it.
mate, doing all right yourself?
Good,
Yeah,
good.
yeah. No,
Mate, if you
yeah,
were late, the chat was going to go nuts on you, but you made it, man, before the first bounce, so it's all good.
yeah. No, it's all right. No, we had a few setbacks and stuff, but was able to work around it, and
Yeah,
yeah, we came in clutch, so that's all that matters.
that's all that matters, mate. That's all that matters. Um, Nothing much to write home about in regards to this game, man. Um, apart from TJ not playing. He's not a carryover because he wasn't an emergency, so he must be injured. Looks like all the emergencies are playing this game as well. So Puncher, Dimatia, and the Pod are all out there. And if Q doesn't get up, we'll just watch if someone doesn't comes off at half time or
Yeah,
something
play
like
like a
that.
half of football.
Yeah. Have you got vision, mate?
Yeah, I've got vision. Yeah, I'm using the
Good.
ABC, so I
Okay.
know they don't cover every game every week, but
Yeah.
because it's just if you use the AFL app, it just takes that whole device out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
because I'm only using so many devices. So once one device is taken out, it leaves me pretty like limited.
Yeah.
So we're pretty
Have you
sweet.
heard?
So
Have you heard anything on Q?
no,
No.
no, yeah,
Yeah. All right. Players warming up. Big Gus Anderson. Looks like he's starting in the centre. We're not going to commentate. We'll just comment.
Yep.
We'll just do special comments as it goes. All right. This game's at fucking Latrobe, man. It's fucking a stone's throw from my house. If I'd have known that, I still would have done the watch along. But it would have been nice to go there.
Yep.
All right.
Here we go.
Richmond's about to go forward here. That should be a free to grey. Yep. Come on, Pies. We've got a bit of quality here, mate. We've got Anderson. We've got Dibatia running around. We've got Sully. The transition should not be as shit as it's been in the run up to this game, but we've played okay the last 2 or 3
2
games,
weeks,
haven't we? In the
Yeah.
VFL, yeah. Oh, good mark there.
'Cause we lost that game. I can't remember who we played with, but we played at home against somebody at AIA, I think it was, and we only just
Yeah.
fell short.
Yeah. All right.
Was that the
Dibatia
Frank? Was
crud.
that no? Frankson was last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, yeah, it's been a good 2, maybe 3 weeks. So
Mm.
yeah, you'd like to hope that the message has been sent. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Dibatia just copped that hospital hand pass and got absolutely crunched.
yeah, he's also looking for the free kick. Don't know what he was trying to get out of that.
Mm.
Jeez, that's not that kick's not much better.
Mm. Oh, come on. You should be spoiling that, Parker.
It's always interesting when you see some of these teams because normally, if you have a team that's like on the AFL wise, they're normally on the bottom of the ladder, but in the
Yeah.
VFL they seem to be about mid-table.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and especially when I get, yeah, I don't know, it kind of makes sense because when Tigers and when you draft, um, when you go so heavy in the draft, you do have a lot of talented kids. So if they
Mm.
perform every second game, then you win every second game.
Yeah.
That makes you mid-table, but it's just
Mm.
always frustrating to see. It just feels like you get a better side in the VFL than you do AFL.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Uh, yeah. This is a bottom of the table clash, though. They're last actually. This team, Richmond. They,
mm,
we're second last.
yeah. Oh yeah, didn't because obviously with Madge, he's their VFL coach. Didn't he get
Mm.
fined during the week or something? Apparently he
Mm.
had something to do with the umpires.
Matt Lachlan.
Apparently he like had a quote unquote conversation with the umpires or something, and they're now
Okay.
fining him. So I'd imagine that
Well,
I'm curious what that conversation would have been if he got fined for it.
was that
Because
Illaru's?
obviously,
Yeah. Who
yeah,
scored that rubber goal? Was that Illaru? Was
no,
that
that
Illaru?
was no,
Labadie?
that was Pods. It
Oh,
looked
was
like
it?
Pods. Yeah,
All right.
yeah, Pods. Yeah,
Yeah. Well done. There was a nice sidestep evasion in the centre by Prindable there. That
yeah,
looked very classy.
yeah,
Who's your boy
absolutely.
today? Who's your boy today, Sean?
Um, oh, it
Choose one.
depends what you want to get. I mean, I'm always gonna back in my boy Ryan because
Yeah.
I'm just so fed up now because he deserves a game and
Yeah.
um,
Mm.
I'll stand on business by trying to back him in every week now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the other thing too. Like he's even taking out like a two K time trials every now and then too. Because I know he took out a few early in his career. Like
Mm,
why? Like what is the harm in just playing in the game with it?
yeah.
Especially when you're playing teams like Richmond, he's not going to be the difference
Mm,
between you winning or losing.
mm.
You know.
Yeah, this Richmond
And yeah,
game was the
cool. Yeah, you're
perfect.
playing 2 games.
Mm. The Richmond
Yeah,
game
it
we're
is.
playing tonight, it's the perfect fucking game to give some of the oldies a fucking rest, man. Because we'll need them next week, the
Yeah,
experienced ones. Try a couple of kids, man.
because I
Not
feel
sure if
like
I'm.
because I've
Okay.
noticed because
Yeah.
I've noticed with Fly that like he seems to have some like really good ideas on paper, but then
Mm,
when he tends to execute those plans, you go, dude, what in the fuck are you trying to do?
yeah.
Because you go, oh yeah, we're gonna
Mm,
play a team that's gonna win every week. Okay, awesome. Oh, but we're gonna be
mm,
playing Pendles, Howe, Sidebottom, all these guys every
mm,
week.
mm,
Why?
mm,
Like this AFL's like a marathon. It's not a sprint.
mm,
Let's actually pace ourselves and let's actually be smart.
mm.
And we have a
Yeah.
because it would you could understand it if we had a terrible list or if we just had no depth.
Mm,
But like we have guys that are killing it. So again, taking out a
mm,
Howe, oh maybe Howe's not the best example for Ryan,
mm.
um but yeah, you take out a Howe, put in a puncher, take out a Pennebury, put in an Anderson, take out
Yeah.
a Sidebottom and put in. I know Swaddling's playing now, but you could have even started Swaddling this season if you were really serious about taking
Fucking oath,
risks
man.
and having a
Starting
thing
from
at
the
the
start,
tops.
mate. Yeah.
Yeah,
He would have developed so much if he'd been playing from the start, and you just know he would have adapted. It took him 2 quarters to
yeah,
adapt, man.
yeah. But I will say this because I know early on I was like, yes, I know this kid has talent, but let's be patient with
Mm,
him. But
yeah,
that's the thing, though. These guys internally, they know. Even Nick himself, was it last week that
yeah.
Nick
He
was
said
saying,
it.
"Hey, no, this kid's got a bit of talent." Like they
Fucking oath.
know. Like that's the
Mm,
frustrating part about it is that they know.
mm. He's got
They
200
want you to
gamer
think that they
written
don't
all
know.
over him. Yeah, yeah.
Broadly, no, he's got 300 games written all over him. You can
Mm,
lock in 300 games outside of
yeah.
the touch wood if he has anything injury wise. He's got 300 games written all over him.
But you can't just say that. You know how it works on this channel, mate. Is it in the vault?
Oh fuck it! Like he's an
Squad's
absolute
300.
gun. Like as I
Uh,
said, outside of like the only thing that's stopping him is basically injuries
yeah.
because he's got the football talent to make it to 300 games. And again, he's got that body type where he's improving every single week.
Yeah.
So if we are impressed now, he's only going to get better.
Mm,
This is what happens. Like it doesn't this the environment of sport is that when you get better, you don't get better by addition. You get better by it times itself.
mm,
Times three, times four, times five. Like you
mm,
know, and then again, it's like even if you make yourself better, you can also make others better around you, which again,
mm.
adds to the multiplying of making the team better. Like
Yeah.
who was that? Oh, Brown.
Yeah. That was a good passage of play.
He should have kicked that.
Mm.
He should have kicked that.
Yeah, I'm umming and ahhing whether to go to the main game.
Well, I'm definitely
So,
going.
yeah, yeah. I'll probably feel a bit differently after this. I'll probably have a spring in my step, but feeling a bit lethargic, man. Just had no shit sleep and that. So,
Be like that, yeah, for sure.
mm.
I do like how teams are finding it harder to just transition off the ground.
Yeah.
because I've got it in the defensive side of the wing. The
Mm.
fact that they can't even get it up to the
Yeah.
true wing position is really encouraging.
Yeah. Yeah. Good pressure.
I might even check actually real quick if where Richmond are on the ladder, like
They're
in the
last.
VFL.
Yeah, they're last.
In
They're
the
20th, we're
VFL as
19th.
well.
Yeah, they're 20th, we're 19th. So we should fucking pelt them. There's no excuse.
Yeah, right.
I can feel sorry for Gus Anderson, man. Should be playing in the ones, mate.
Yeah, only Brisbane and Gold Coast are lower. That's really surprising to me. Have they cut all their experienced players then? Because I know Brisbane had a really good side, and so did Gold Coast.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know Void obviously watches the VFL. Maybe he can shed a light on that.
Mm. Mm.
Mm.
Fuck, mate. This is supposed to be the middle of winter. Looks like fucking middle of summer out there, mate.
Yeah, it was strange how it looked like. Because like early on, the cleanness by hand and stuff wasn't that great, and you thought it was like raining, but they've cleaned it up
Mm.
now. I guess just yeah, it was everyone was a bit nervous.
Mm. We've been, a lot of us have been piling it on Sully, saying, "Oh, why is he on the list and that?" But it was interesting to hear Swaddling in one of his interviews say how much Sully was the first guy that he thanked. Goal to
Yeah,
Richmond. Sully was the first guy that he thanked. Apparently, Sully's been like a real mentoring type for him. So, which is good, man. Even though,
yeah,
he's probably going to get delisted this year, but he's professional enough to, help out the younger dudes.
yeah. That's the thing. Like sometimes you just don't know. It can
Mm.
impact a club and
Yeah.
his teammates around him, sort of thing.
Mm.
I mean, an obvious one is obviously how like this awesome level of having to lift those around him. But
Mm.
yeah, when you think of like Sully, yeah, you sort of it's a bit harder to sort of think like that.
Mm. I'll tell you what, I reckon Prindable at quarter time be up there in the posies.
Yeah, I've got it right here.
Mm.
Can't see him in the top few. Um, he's got 2 disposals so far.
Oh, two. Oh,
Yeah, we've got Josh Brown leading it with 5.
mm.
Teagle's got 3, and Phillips has got 3 as well. There you go, it's up there now. Harrison Kennedy's now got 4.
Yeah, Gus Anderson, mate, just needs that fucking preseason. Get a tank on him. And,
Yeah,
mate, fuck, what a shit turnover. Um,
he's got 3 disposals, and he's also got a tackle.
yeah. I don't see why he can't be our John Newcomb type because he fucking attacks the ball like it's no tomorrow. He hits the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Um, it's just with him, it's just the tank, and on occasions his disposal. What do you reckon, Jacob Ryan? He'll probably. Do you reckon they'll give him another chance? You reckon? I know you would. I know you would give him another contract, but what do you reckon the
Yeah.
club will do?
No, I think the club will cut him.
Yeah,
It seems to be very clear that he's on the outer. Don't know why.
yeah,
I
mm,
mean, again, it's like, why are you not even taking the chance? I
mm,
know I just had a whole spiel of it before, but
mm,
what is going to be so bad, and what is going to harm you so bad to the point where Jacob Ryan's
mm,
going to destroy this club? I mean,
mm,
this club is already being destroyed as it is. Like
mm.
Jacob Ryan ain't gonna make it anyway. That's why, like, I found it interesting when we had, and mind you, that stream was incredible, by the way, with the Richmond people. But when
Yeah, mm, mm.
is it Bergs was on and stuff, and he was
Bergs,
like, "Oh yeah,
yeah,
no, we just give kids a go, and we do this, and we give
mm,
opportunities and all that." It's like,
yeah,
yeah, cool. That it'd be great if I could have that philosophy.
mm,
Because yeah, it just feels like whenever we give out opportunities, it's like 3 months
mm,
too late to when they were
mm,
like ready.
yeah,
And again, it's fine if you're sitting, even if you're sitting top six. Okay, fine. Like, we're trying to, like, we're trying to tread water. We're trying to do all these things, and we're trying to keep the team as one. But
mm,
yeah, when you're sitting anywhere between 10th to 12th, it's like, come on, you need to roll the dice at some point.
mm. Josh Brown getting a lot of Aussies, man, but he's fucking turned it over fucking two or three times
Yeah.
this game, man. Number 57. That's Josh Brown, who was asking Stefanos. Yeah. Not a fan of Parker Voidoid. Yeah.
I kind of don't have an opinion on Parker, actually. It's interesting because it's like I don't
Mm,
hate him, but I don't like him either.
mm,
I don't love him. He's
mm,
one of those, like, sort of types where it's, if he was to announce a trade, I'd be like, yeah, okay, cool, awesome. We can get
mm,
a second round pick or something, you know, hopefully a second round pick, but probably not. The
mm,
club will probably dish you off somewhere for a third rounder.
mm,
But then at the same time, if he's on the list, it's like, okay, that's a guy that can come in and do a role. 'Cause every time he's played
mm.
on a small forward, he's actually done pretty well.
Mate, he did a
Even
job
someone
on
like
Charlie
Charlie
Cameron,
Cameron.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And
He
Higgins
kept
recently
Charlie
healed
Cameron
up.
quiet.
Yeah. So you give him a job. He needs a job. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
Mate, Richmond's been peppering the goals and not converting.
Oh, come on, Co. You need to be better than this terrible attempt of him.
Come on, Pod. Show us what you got, Pod.
Hasn't Co been so disappointing? I know it's early, but Jesus,
Yeah. Mm.
that's not a good first start.
Some perplexing
Oh,
decisions um, this club's made, man. Like on-field strategy, draft selections, game day selections. Like we can see it. Like we're just Nuffy fans, man. But it's so fucking obvious, man. Some of the shit that's been gone down this year.
well, I can see the idea. I can see the idea behind the Harrison Co
Mm.
hit, because you're trying to get a DC clone, because I guess at the end
It's
of the day, as much as we like it or hate it,
mm,
where we were far more scared of losing DC because we don't trust his health than we
mm,
are trying to get a Steen replacement, even though we can, like, it's obviously confirmed that Steen is done for the next.
mm,
Um, so we were more
mm,
scared of the idea of, hey, if like, so basically the fact that the club was more scared of when going down
mm.
than Steen already going down, or Steen already being down. That was
Yeah,
probably their thinking
yeah.
process. Whether
Yeah,
that's the right or wrong way to go about it, we can obviously
yeah,
always, discuss that. Always a
yeah,
talking point, but
yeah,
that's where they went.
yeah.
They went, damn, we need a backup for DC because if DC goes down, we're screwed.
Yeah,
That's basically
I
how I
reckon. Yeah, and I reckon Harrison Coe. I'll agree with Voido in the chat. Harrison Coe will probably get cut at the end of the season, and we'll try and
yeah,
pick someone
just
up in the preseason draft, not the main
yeah,
draft in the preseason, or try
the
and trade someone in.
SSP even.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because there has to be someone, even if it's not someone in the VFL, but like, yeah, there's got to be someone around leagues that.
Mm,
And if you have a list spot, you can always have two train on, so you can
mm,
effectively have two rucks train on for
yeah,
for the one spot, and just go, hey, we need a ruck.
mm,
Here's two guys that want an opportunity. Then
mm,
so like the
yeah.
list spot's like going to happen. It's just a matter of who gets it then.
Mm. I could see when Steen eventually gets back in the latter part of next season. I could
Mm,
see him starting off just strictly as a forward, just to get him
yeah.
back on track. And I tell you what, I like the look of him as a forward, mate. He could make it as a forward, I reckon. You know, and then
Yeah, not probably in the pure definition of a forward. He's definitely a ruckman that goes forward, but yeah,
mm. But
because
he's a great
he
kick,
doesn't have
yeah,
much. Yeah, well, I mean, when
explosiveness, yeah,
DC, well, I think when DC went forward in what was it, 22, and he
mm,
kicked like 30 odd goals. That's the sort of
mm,
potential role he could have. So if he was able to get that, obviously he won't get that next year because you only play half a year. But
mm,
yeah, if you can kick anywhere between 10 to 15 goals
mm,
in the back half of the season, if he's really playing, and then
mm, yeah,
well, it kind of depends on what's out there too. Because I'm
yeah. Just don't want him to lose that leap, man. That was his X factor, mate. That leap. Hopefully, you know, let's get a mark here. Harry Di Mattia missed a gilt-edged chance earlier, running into an open goal. Kicked it probably from 40, but the goals were at his mercy. He fucking shanked it a few minutes ago. Good mark, is that?
It's just with Steen in terms of being like a forward. Like he can do a job, but he's just but
Mm,
you wouldn't call him like a
mm,
pure key forward though.
no.
Enough to
He
do a
just
job.
looked he just looked good in little cameos, yeah, like that against Carlton,
Mm.
taking that nice pack mark, and his kicking is just fucking sublime. Angus Anderson is lining up from about 45, got a free kick. See how he goes.
It was like last year because like last year we couldn't take a contested mark, especially in our forward
Mm,
line to save our life. So
mm,
that's where you sort of if you're
mm,
if you're a coach and a good coach, sometimes you
mm,
just need to just go back to the basics and just go, nah, who is a guy that can take a contested mark? I don't care if he's
mm,
playing, even if he's playing in the back pocket. I don't give a shit. If he's
yeah.
taking contested marks, he's playing and he's playing in the forward
Mm,
line.
mm,
Sometimes you just need to just do that. And obviously, Steen playing right.
mm,
Sometimes you just need to, play him and stuff, and chuck him in the
mm,
goal square. And
yeah.
lo and behold, didn't he take a big contested mark against the Giants as well too?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I could only imagine if I was like a fly on the wall, like every like household when like that about, oh my
Mm.
god, oh this guy's so incredible.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, who would have thought a guy that is known for taking contested marks takes a contested mark? Horror. Who would
Mm.
have thought?
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes if you're coaching or you're just trying to improve the list
Mm.
and you have that sort of dilemma, it doesn't matter the position they play, especially if that's their
Mm.
strength. If their
Yeah.
strength is taking a contested mark and you like the contested marking ability, play him and
Mm.
play him in that position.
All
And just
right.
go, hey, just be a forward. And if you yeah, and
Mm.
if you can take 3 contested marks in a game, you take that as a win every week. And now
Um,
Saxena's having a one goal.
yeah. Great
How do you feel
turnover,
about
and Anderson set him up. And umpire, oh, he missed, mate. I'm telling you, both teams are peppering the goals. There does not seem to be any weather conditions, so it's just skills at the moment, man. Both teams could have scored 2 or 3 goals more, but that was Saxena should be kicking that. It fucking amazes me, man. You go, I go myself and have a kick around in a local park, and like you're kicking, you're trying to test yourself. You try one from around 40 meters, but then you go closer, like 20 meters, and you're putting them straight through, and you're thinking to yourself, how the fuck do these cunts miss these shots, man? uh, all right,
especially
quarter
when there's
time.
like no wind and stuff.
Mm.
Although actually I played in Williamstown 2 weeks ago. It
Mm.
was actually the first time I've actually played in Williamstown where the wind wasn't just
Oh
an
yeah,
absolute,
yeah, yeah.
I don't even think there was any wind that,
Mm.
which was definitely because I was actually surprised by it. I'm like, really? Like, there's no wind?
Mm. So that's I've
'Cause,
got
yeah,
the stats up there. It's quarter time. We've got Josh Brown, Andrew Anderson on 8. They've been good. Prindle's got 4. Yeah, very. Timothea's only got 3. Charlie West, haven't seen him. Um, hey, I'll tell you what. Puncho, I think Puncher's. Oh no, he's there. I was about to say Puncher's not playing, but he's there. Yes, he's had 1 touch.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I can't wait for him to start playing because he seems like he's going to stand up.
yeah.
Like, I've just got a really good feeling about just a really solid like unit as well. And
Yeah.
seems like he's going to have composure and
Mm. All right, Sean, I'm just going to top up my coffee. I'll be back in half a minute, mate.
yeah, all good.
Nice.
Guys, if you have any questions in the chat, feel free to put them in. Yeah, bit of a if this was your way of trying to get inspired for the game tonight, probably wasn't the best use of your time for it. But we're still here, we're still going, and yeah, hopefully the second half we can get a few goals on the board. That's probably another good point, Void, as well too, is that yeah, especially with Richmond having both AFL and VFL teams. Yeah, the fact that they know they're not good enough, so they've got to use tactics to bring other teams like down talent and stuff like that. It's probably a bit of a learning experience because you do have to win scrappy every now and then. But yeah, God, they're making us look pretty bad at the moment. But we can always turn it around with a bit of skill, and hopefully we can turn it in the second quarter. Yeah, right. Well, it makes sense because, like, yeah, any VFL, any AFL team, the AFL team's going to play simple because you'd want the transition when they make the AFL to be as seamless as possible. No, that doesn't. All the players we have there, like, they should be talented enough. I mean, they should be talented enough to at least beat Richmond, right? As much talent as they do have, there's also not a lot of experience either.
Yeah, I could see tonight's game being like a dour bullshit going down to their level type of thing, and just a
Mm.
comfortable win between 20 and 30 points. I would just love to see just a clinic and we win by 80 or something, but we just don't do that.
Also, I loved how when I was in Anthony's stream, was it yesterday? Just
Yeah.
joking about the fact that it's like, oh, we'll probably go into pressing mode at the start of the game, and I could tell that Anthony read it.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
Because obviously I'm joking, but then at the same time, like, part of me is
Yeah.
just like, but
Mm.
they kind of would do it.
Speaking of predictions, Shawnee, I never got yours for tonight's game. How much are we winning by?
Um, Jesus. Go Pies by 24 points in honor
Yeah.
of Jacob Ryan.
Yeah.
Uh, I'll go. I always hate using like Nick Dacos and stuff, but he normally plays well,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
Yeah. Well, he's paying $1.90 to get over 50, and um,
Over 50.
Bergs said on Thursday night. He said that Richmond's got no one really that can tag him, so he'll probably will have a massive, disposal tally.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he's like, how much work has Nick done over the whole season though?
Mm.
Like, I would imagine it would be a lot easier if we would. I don't know. I just feel like, again, like, having 50 disposals. That's not like a mugs game.
Yeah. Well,
I feel like
Mello's
you have to
tip.
play above yourself, even for Nick.
Yeah, Mello's put it in the vault. Nick 55. All right. Second quarter started.
Nah. If we had more depth in the midfield, I'd probably say that you might be close to it, but we just got no depth, and Nick has to do every. Nick is essentially Cripps at this point. I would
Yeah.
love someone to convince me otherwise, but
Mm.
Nick is
Yeah.
literally going the same way as Patrick Cripps. Right? And
Yeah.
what we used to say over at Carlton when, like, Patrick Cripps is going to
Mm.
retire at 29 as I
Yeah.
think Nick is potentially, like, we're in a situation where Nick could potentially be that player
Mm.
where he's just overexerting himself so much to the point where he's basically going to do a Chris Judd.
Mm.
I don't know. Prove me
It's-
wrong.
mm. No, well, that's why it's important, man. We top up it with some fucking quality mids next to him, man. And I reckon,
Yeah.
you know, all all the thing we all the things we've been hearing off the field, he's been pushing that too, and I reckon the club's listening, mate.
Mm.
because I disagree with Bergs. You know how Bergs kind of like said that we got to go full rebuild. I think he was saying something like that. I disagree with that. I don't want to go like full fucking just get rid of everyone and just go young kids everywhere. It'll just destabilize us too much, and you just get caught in the fucking quagmire, mate.
Especially as well, like you can still be confident when you've got a trade period and a free agency period. Because if you're mid-table, you're gonna have cap. If you're mid-table, you're gonna have some half decent draft picks. You can make some stuff work. And then if you've got enough recruiters to look at the draft, and like kids coming through, you're gonna probably find some diamonds as well. So as long as you can get, I guess it depends on like what picks we have and stuff. But yeah, if we can get some, if we can get a decent draft hand, even potentially, I don't know if I want to improve this year's draft hand too much, just because we've got a couple of NGAs next year, and obviously you got Ted Fraser as well. So you want to make sure you lock those guys up.
So Pod's got a shot now. He's got a kick from 50, and got to push in the back. Then the Richmond players collided. So Pod, these are the kicks we want to see him kicking, man. See how he goes. Charlie West has been pretty much unsighted.
Yeah.
Mate, we're behind. In the chat, they're already telling us it's a goal.
I'm literally watching on ABC show. ABC.
Good kick, Pods. Pod's got 2 goals. There you go. He's got our 2 goals.
He still hasn't even kicked it for me. There you go. He's kicked it now. And there's the umpire signal.
You sure you didn't pause it earlier and you're behind?
No, it's like live TV.
Isn't it the worst when you're watching a live stream, someone's live stream, and you paused it earlier, and then you go watch it again, and you forget that you're behind, and you start commenting, and you're not commenting on the actual conversation that's happening. It's happened heaps of times.
Yeah.
G'day, Mercedes. Come on, boys, let's get a run on here.
Just don't make it easy for them to get out.
Good barcode.
Good mark from Co.
Westy playing at centre half forward, goes across goal, finds Prindable. Come on, Prinders, my boy, mate. This kid will debut next year.
Yes.
I suppose that's not a big call. Yeah, look, that's not a big call because with the preseason, a couple of injuries, good form in the VFL, middle of next year, I reckon he'll debut.
It's a pretty good call. It's not a. Because if you look at his stats are pretty underwhelming.
Yeah. Wobbly old kick
and
straight through the middle.
The caveat's also.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm putting that in the vault. Pre-level debut by mid-year next year. Well, if the seniors shit the bed this year, he'll probably debut in the last round.
Yep.
Mm.
If we finish like 12,
Mm.
he'll probably play.
That's probably right by Voidoid with Westy. They'll probably want him to have 2 or 3 games in this modified centre half forward role before he gets another shot in the ones.
Mm. It's too easy.
Yeah.
Is this Samson Ryan?
Who's it? 32. Looks like it. He shanked it anyway. No, he got it. 32. Yep, that's Samson Ryan.
So would Samson Ryan be one to sort of not to take Steen's spot?
Mm.
With Steen being out for 12 months, would you look at someone like, because if he's playing
Oh,
VFL,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's playing VFL for a bottom team, and he made his debut, what, 2 years ago or something? What the fuck's going on there, man?
I know some saying, I know he played the practice 2 years ago, just over 2 years ago.
Yeah. Mello's saying Tiger fans are saying Samson's fucking dog shit.
Yeah, but you still need to find somebody though, and you need to find a Steen.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we'll probably need to get 2 rucks anyway because I don't.
Well, it's between Coe and Smith who gets fucking delisted, and they'll probably pick up someone. Yeah. I really hope Bailey Williams is gettable. Haven't heard anything
From the
though.
Dogs.
No, Bailey Williams from West Coast, the one that fucking
Yeah.
destroyed DC. Um, Hopefully he's gettable, but I haven't heard anything like from journos and that, only from Collingwood chats that we want that we need him. Yeah, that's the only thing I've heard. It's amazing with trade rumours. Yeah, 1 minute Butters is like a pipe dream, and then now it's like, fuck, we're in the hunt.
So, yeah.
Mate, we're letting these guys have too many shots at goal, mate. What's going on? Richmond play having a shot as with plenty road in the background. It's like a busy Saturday arvo on the roads there.
There we go. There's Cochrane.
Mate, Cochrane needs to get in touch with Benny Zero, mate. Get on those fucking protein shakes and fucking Ken Butchers or whatever the fuck that
Cochrane,
is.
you mean your boy McCarthy?
Yeah, yeah. I was at McCarthy that just
McCarthy
had it.
needs to see
Yeah,
much more.
yeah,
Oh, the mark, yeah, because
yeah,
Cochrane he took the kick
yeah,
in, but
yeah,
McCarthy was the one that was in the marking contest,
yeah.
and he was lucky he got pushed out because he wasn't
Mm,
gonna probably mark it any other
mm,
way.
yeah. I've got my
The kid's
tomorrow.
talented though. He just needs to box
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Tomorrow is my cheat day, and I am gonna fucking
Mm.
go all you can eat fucking American barbecue. And there's an invitation to McCarthy and Cochrane, mate. Come and join me, mate.
Yeah, just basically any player that's been in the system for 3 years or less, come join me.
Mm. Rangatank, he's asking how's Angry going. Angry hasn't set the house on fire, but he's up and about. He got 8 posies in the first quarter.
He's got 9 disposals.
Yeah,
He's
missed a
got
shot
nine
at goal.
disposals and he's got 4 tackles. I mean, so
Mm,
far that's actually pretty good. Like
yeah,
he's got 10 now, so he's got 10 disposals. So he's putting his head up for selection. That's all you can ask.
mm,
I'd be curious to know what efficiency he's at though.
mm.
He's going at
Come on.
60%. He needs to
Uh,
improve that. Ryan's on 10 disposals as well, but he's going at 90%. So,
mm,
but that kid can't get a game apparently.
mm.
Anyway,
Fuck, man. We just can't get a clean ball out, man. Have we noticed, Void is asking, have we noticed a change in the game plan here? Um, I
what just from
can't say.
last week? I mean, last week
Mm,
there hasn't been much of a change, but
mm,
but in terms of, I reckon we changed sort of philosophies about 3 weeks ago, but we
mm.
started becoming a bit more attacking and a bit more free flowing.
Yeah.
It's not always working our way, but
Mm,
I want to say there was a change about 3 weeks ago.
mm.
It kicked it. No.
A lot of people are saying our seniors in the last 2 weeks have been going through the corridor a lot more.
Yeah.
I sense that's the case, but yeah, our execution's still fucking shit, man. I'm talking about seniors.
Yeah. Because there's definitely times where we do look pretty fast, pretty quick, but then there's other times
Mm,
we also look really slow.
mm,
So I'm just curious, like, is the intent to go fast?
yeah.
But obviously you can't go fast every time because then you'll just have a ton of turn.
Mm.
You got to go
Well,
slow. But I feel like when we go slow, we go really slow
fucking Parker
because
thought
like
he
we
was
kind
fucking
of we don't know.
Nick Dacos there.
Jesus.
Rangatank is asking, is Pod up and about? Pod has 2 goals, Rangatank, and Prindable's got the other
Yeah.
goal. Pod has been up and about. You can't ask for more. We've kicked 3, and Pod's got 2 of them.
Is it too straight?
I don't think he's missed one,
I
but
think
we've
he's missed
we've
any.
we've kicked 6 behind, so he may have got. I'll just quickly check.
Mm.
Yeah, he missed one. He's got 2 goals, one.
Okay.
All right, who's this now?
That's
Saxeda's got
still
the
that's still
ball.
3.5 shots.
Mm.
It's still 3.5 shots.
Oh, your
We
boy
can get one
Ryan.
more before halftime.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's see.
Yeah,
Um,
let's go.
Shorty's been talking up Ryan for fucking years. Let's see how he goes with a shot at goal from roughly 40 metres out. And if he shanks it, I'll be all over fucking Shorty
Why is
here.
this giving me Markov vibes right now? This is giving me Markov vibes right here. You watch him do a bit
Come
of
on,
a jig
Ryan.
or something.
There we
Because
go.
Markov
Looks
did this
straight.
about
Looks
this time
good.
last year.
Looks good. He missed it. It looked good, but he missed it. Yeah. Fuck it, elbow. Fucking drop him. Delist him, mate.
Yeah,
He's
the,
fucking
the last
shit.
the last time he had a shot for goal was like, boy, what, 4 years ago?
Mhm. Rangatank, it was a shame.
I feel like he's kicked a goal this year.
Mm. Come on,
Didn't he
Angry.
kick a goal one of the games? Like,
No, we can't buy a pack mark in the forward line. Rangatank, he's saying, bloody shame, pod was dropped. Yeah, it was a shame, but at the same time, man, he had opportunities to kick vital goals for us from very gettable situations, and he didn't. For someone that's kicked fucking whatever they were saying 80 goals in the last 20 games, man, I thought they'd be giving shots, man, but he just fucking didn't get the chocolates, man. And you can't play him and Membry up forward, man. One had to go, and Membry got the 3 goals, and if you ask me, I'd rather persist with West instead of those two, but that's just the way it is, man. Ryan's getting a lot of the ball.
he's up to 14 disposals. There we go, another one.
Halftime show will be from Mix Aviary. Surely the birds chirping in South Morang is not coming through that much, man. Fuck me dead, man.
It's pretty good now.
Yeah. I should go to my mum's house and get the shot, get my old man's old fucking shotty out, mate. Fuck it. Timothea on the boundary line. Where's this? This is now forward line. He's looking around.
If he
He's
kicks
gonna
this, then he's got to play a senior game, sure.
he's gonna center it. Bad option. Too close to the goals. It was kind of like a half-hearted. Is it a shot or a centre?
Yeah.
Boris needs bird hunting training. Yeah, Boris is happily fucking just out cold at the moment. He's 7 years old, mate. I think that's old in cat years. All he
Nah.
wants to do is eat. All he wants to do is eat and sleep, man. My missus spoils him, mate. Here we go. Pod's gonna go for his third now. He's making a bit of a statement here. Why'd you drop me when you got fucking skunk memory? Not in the seniors, but skunk kicked the 3.
I mean, we talked about Printable having a preseason and stuff, but I reckon even Pods, if he has a preseason under him, because he actually hasn't had one, maybe
Yeah.
he could be a one. Because it sort of seems like there's been a bit of a pattern. Every time you get a mid-season player, if they show enough through talent, that like they won't have the fitness to play out the season.
Yeah.
So from like Pods, if you inject some fitness into him in terms of like an AFL preseason, we've already
Mm,
seen the fact that he can kick goals and he can impact and all this stuff. So
mm.
I'm sort of curious to sort of, yeah, like if you sort of get a preseason into him, how much better would he improve given that he'd be more fit?
Yeah. Imagine Voidoid's asking. Imagine Bo and Ryan and the pick to Port for Butters. Mm. And Voidoid's he tipped Pod to kick 4. He's already got 3.
Mm. Oh, if we could use our first round pick, Pod and Ryan for Butters,
Mm.
that
Yeah.
would I would be taking that in a heartbeat. I just don't think
Mm.
unless if Port come out and say
Yeah.
we actually want more players than we do picks,
Mm.
I just
Here we
can't
go.
see that happening.
That was a great centre clearance there, and the big Roo is going to line up.
Mm.
So this will go anywhere, mate. This will go on Plenty Road. I'm being too harsh on the
Yeah, the
Roo.
real question
He's kicked all
the,
right.
the real
He's kicked.
question
Yeah.
is yeah. The only thing we know it's either going out of bounds in the 4 or it's going straight through the middle.
Straight through. The Roo just playing.
Play him ahead to DC.
Playing for his career, he is, but I would say that he'll probably get the listing.
Actually, here's a question. Let's throw the cat amongst the pigeons. How close is Ilary Smith to being like a Max Lynch?
Uh,
Would they be around about the same time when Max Lynch got his game
hmm,
against Melbourne?
yeah, yeah, oh,
Because
yeah,
because I guess if you need like a leaper or if you need a,
hmm,
that's the thing about Smith is that there's so many things where you can pinpoint and go, yes, I like that. But then
hmm,
there are other things where it's like, Jesus Christ, I'm embarrassed to
yeah.
even, mention his
Well,
name
look,
in
he's very
conversation.
young. He's very young, and when Jared Witts
Yeah,
was his age, I was writing Jared Witts off. Yeah, so
yeah,
it's hard. We like to fuck around and make these funny, assumptions on players when they're young, man. There's so many players. I wrote off fucking Maynard when he first started, man. Who's that? Is
yeah,
that Falkhead?
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I remember
Phillips,
Maynard, man. Yeah.
yeah, Forkhead, yeah, yeah. Because I'm just trying to think, like the next leaper we have is probably Smith. But I'm wondering
Mm,
maybe clubs are looking at that too, being like, hey, we don't like so I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably have a bad take here, but like I know
mm,
what O'Brien, Adelaide, he's basically not getting a game because he can't jump. You've got Kieran Briggs who can barely jump. You've got a
mm,
lot of rucks that can't jump anymore, and it just feels like if you have a ruckman that can't, they're just there's no point to have them unless if they have something outside of their
mm.
ruck department.
Yeah.
So
Mm,
when you have someone like Ilary Smith who's when you have someone like Ilary Smith who's not like a bad ruck, but he can sort of do a role, but he does a lot of like the modern ruck sort of like he caters to a lot of the needs that the modern ruck needs to sort of be now.
mm.
I wouldn't even be
Yeah.
surprised if a club does throw a fourth round pick our way, sort of thing. Just but
Yeah.
hey, we'll take him off your list.
Yeah.
It's just that it's like that. It either looks really good or it looks really bad. You just don't
Mm,
know which way it's going to go with
yeah.
Smith because he could be an absolute like dud and like an absolute waste of time, list clogger.
Mm,
But there's also that because he's so bipolar on that aspect
yeah.
where he could come good and he actually might be all right because he covers the ground pretty well. I don't know how
G'day.
many hit outs he's had as well.
Hmm.
He hasn't had
G'day,
any hit
Andy.
outs.
Yeah. No, Smith is that none. Here we go. He's got the ball again now.
Like Co's, has he just been playing defence then? Or
Smith.
like even like centre half forward or something?
Yeah, more forward of the ball. He just got a mark now. Yeah. Yeah. Just earlier, Pod loves going for a fucking speaky, doesn't he? He missed it
Yeah.
about 5 minutes ago.
Which is
Good
probably
eight.
the one thing a part of his game that surprised me the most. I wouldn't have thought he would have been that top.
All right.
Because
Here we
I
go.
knew the whole like the goals and everything, and
Hmm.
yeah, didn't know he had a affinity for.
Voidoid. I wouldn't mind Collingwood trying the Geelong setup where no designated ruck, just had 3 pinch hitters for each part of the ground. Seems to work for them.
It's really especially with like the no jumping rule. You can effectively just like rule out the ruck.
Yeah.
Just have two guys to do the job.
Hmm.
It's better to have like two average ruckmen than one good ruckman.
G'day to Andreas in the chat. Thanks for joining us. You going to the game, mate? I'm umming and ahhing whether to go tonight. I probably should go tonight because I won't be able. Next week we've got Gold Coast. Pod. Come on, Pod. It's bouncing. Oh. And then after that
I think the Richmond
we've got North at fucking Marvel after that, and I really don't want to go to that one. So if I don't go tonight, I'm not going to see us play for 2 weeks. So I probably should go tonight.
Yeah, I'd rather miss the North game than the Richmond game.
Yeah.
If it was me.
Oh.
Here we go. That's half time.
Half time. Let's look at the stats. All right. Your boy, Jacob Ryan, 16. Josh Brown, 16. Gus Anderson, 13. Parker, 12. Hasn't been that impressive. My boy Prindable's on 9. And that's pretty much it. Our goal kickers are the Pod, 3 goals. And Smith and Prindable, 1 each. That's how it looks at half time. We're up by 13 points. And a lot of people saying in the chat, what we're seeing with the Richmond VFL is probably what we're going to expect from their seniors tonight. They get a lot of the ball, but they shank it a lot, turn it over, and we should be making them pay. Yeah. Who's playing today in this? Who else? Oh, Carlton's going to play. Oh, Carlton's about to start against West Coast. Come on, Eagles, do a job, mate. Fuck it, hell, mate. You nearly spoiled Pendles' party. Fuck it, hell, man. Show up. What, you only show up against us? Fuck me dead, mate.
Especially as well, why does well, I guess Carlton haven't really been that good, really, to be fair, but I was tired of like good teams like having just like a run of just like all the shit teams.
Yeah. Voidoid, big
There's definitely
call.
some
West
teams out
Coast
there that
will
definitely have
beat them.
Mhm.
He's calling it. Voidoid Generation's calling it. West Coast is going to win. Catch you later,
Yeah, well,
Andreas.
what's the
Thanks for
theory?
joining
If
us.
Carlton go in as favourites, they tend to lose. So you would imagine they would be favourites for that one. So
Yeah. Yeah, it fucking shits me how some of these teams fucking just bring their A game. Um, they're playing at Marvel. Yeah, it's at Marvel Voidoid, Carlton versus West Coast. It's going
West
to start
Coast.
in about it's going to start in about 4 minutes.
Mm.
All right, I'm just going to go for a coffee top up, Shawnee. I'll be back in half a minute, mate.
Yep. Good. I'll just check the chat real quick, and yeah, if anyone has any questions, feel free to put them in. But yeah, we've got Ryan at 16 disposals, going 87%. Anderson, 13 disposals, going at 53%. So efficiency is not the greatest at the moment. 4 tackles though, so that's encouraging. Parker, he's had 12 disposals at 75%, taken 7 marks as well, so that's pretty impressive with the tackle. Sullivan, 10 disposals, he's going at 30%, so not really hitting a target at the moment. Printable, 9 disposals and a goal, going at 100% efficiency. So yeah, he's yeah, especially if we don't make finals, I would not be surprised if Printable gets like a charity game at the end of the year. Um, and then who else on our AFL list? Cochrane, 8 disposals, 87%. Can't really ask for much more than that. Phillips, 8 disposals, 62%. Needs to up the efficiency there. Demadier, 6 disposals, 50%. Needs to up the efficiency. He's also taken 1 mark there. Smith, he's had 6 disposals, a goal, and a hit out, going at 66% efficiency. Harrison Coe, 5 disposals, 100% efficiency with 12 hit outs. Who else? Puncher, 5 disposals, 100% efficiency. Odds, 3 goals, 5 disposals, going at 60%. McCarthy, 5 disposals, 100% efficiency with a mark. Bennett, no. Yeah, West has been a bit quiet. 3 disposals, but he's gone at 100%. So just needs to get more of the ball. Saxena, 3 disposals, 66%, and that's about it.
Stefanos is asking for punches stats. What's he
Yeah,
done?
I think I read Punch's stats. Yeah.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Five,
I
five
just went through the
disposals.
whole list. So
Oh, did you? Okay.
yeah,
All right.
100%
Yeah.
efficiency, a tackle,
Yeah.
3 marks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing with Smith Voidoid is, yeah, he's going to want to do something soon because I just can't see us retaining him um,
Yeah.
unless they think Coe's fucking not worth pursuing with. It's probably between him and Coe, and I would probably say that Coe is. They probably think Coe is probably more dependable, but we'll see, man. Um, let's just hope we pick up someone in uh, the SSP, man.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting though, because he wasn't that player when he started. Like his first year, he actually looked really solid. Like it wasn't like he didn't have a hot and cold. He just looked. It's not that he looked hot the whole time, but he was just one of those kids where it's like you couldn't really say a bad word about him.
Who are you talking about?
And that
Smith?
wasn't just because it was his first year. It was Smith, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
His first
yeah,
year, like, cause that was when Steen was out injured for the majority of it.
yeah,
He was only like 19 years old, and he took the main ruck role.
yeah,
And he held his own really, really well. Like, so
yeah,
yeah, I don't
yeah.
know. Maybe it's just one of those things that you know he's probably one of those guys. Like once he also gets into the gym a bit, has another preseason, puts on a bit more muscle. Maybe
Yeah.
that's the difference that he sort of needs. A bit more experience in his body and all that stuff. Because there's definitely plenty to like. If you're a glass half full, he'll give you an opportunity to basically be that.
Mm. You could always just give him a 1 year extension, and yeah,
Yeah,
he
and
was
he's not
tried.
gonna he's not gonna
Yeah,
wanna.
yeah, he was tried as a tall
Yeah,
defender as well, wasn't he?
yeah, yeah. He was a
Yeah.
he was a defender at the end of last year. Like a defender that would go in the ruck a bit.
Mm. Yeah. You got good seats for this game, Shorty, tonight.
Yeah, behind the goals, but on the opposite end.
Yeah.
I think it's like because I'm trying to figure out how far back we need to be undercover.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah, when we went last week, it was a bit of a situation when it was all raining and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Yeah.
I had
Thank God
to I
last
had to
week.
look after my own.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But you're the type that rocks up with shorts. Doesn't matter how cold it is,
No, couldn't give a shit.
mate. Mate. Yeah, last week was funny because it wasn't like big crowd, and yeah, my seats were fucking um, under the rain, but it was easy just
Yeah.
finding a spot under cover, mate. There were heaps of spots open. Yeah, I don't
It's actually
expect
kind of
it's going to
funny
be a big
because
crowd tonight.
yeah, it's actually kind of funny because I've actually got a good story about that actually.
Mm.
It was 2017. I went to God, it was Geelong. We ended up having that loss against Geelong, and I ended up going back to the club because I thought the VFL was after our game.
Mhm.
Um, and lo and behold, I just got the game completely wrong, and it was before the game and not after the game. And anyway, when I was there, I'm like, oh shit, okay, well, because obviously when you get there, it's obvious when they're not playing because like no one's there. So I'm like, oh damn, okay, this kind of sucks.
Mhm.
But as I was like there was some people walking out, and it was like all of the players. They were like walking out because they were walking over the road for something.
Mhm.
I don't know what it was or whatever. And I'm there in like a jacket, shorts, obviously shirt, and all that stuff. And
Mhm.
one of the guys made a comment, Anthony Rocker. He made a
Yeah.
comment towards me, being like, "Mate, are you like cold?" And mind you, this is
Mhm.
like this would have been like maybe 8 o'clock at night on a Saturday night, basically,
Yeah.
or eight
Yeah.
like 9 o'clock, so where it would be like absolutely freezing. And he's like, "Mate,
Mhm.
are you good? Like, are you
Yeah.
all right?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm good. I've got skins on."
Mhm.
And he just looked at me as just like, "These guys fucking weird, but okay."
Yeah. You're like one of those. There's a lot of yous around, man. You just love wearing shorts all the time, mate. You wear shorts and fucking, like a raincoat with shorts, mate. You're that type, mate. You just want to keep that. You
I
don't
reckon.
mind having the
Yeah.
legs exposed, mate.
Well, I'm always like sporty, I guess. Like I'm always like
Oh,
walking
okay.
around and
Yeah. Yeah.
I like there's nothing worse than like having pants and especially if it's like
Mm,
a wet day and then
mm,
like the water gets to like the bottom of the pants and you're
mm.
basically getting ankle tapped by water the whole entire day. There's nothing
No.
worse. Like I just hate that feeling. Like it's just the worst feeling. Because I'm
A
sure the people
Don
know what I'm
does.
talking about.
Is that from The
Because
Godfather,
especially if
Voidoid? Oh, no, a Don doesn't wear shorts. I'm trying to think where that's from.
because I'm not a dong, then
Can Pod kick 8 goals? Oh, Carmine Senior says it's entertaining. The Sopranos. Oh, there you go, mate. The Sopranos is an absolute treasure trove of cryptic and funny one-liners,
Mm.
man. Fucking oath, Pod can kick 8 today, mate. He's got that knack, man. You just give him another preseason, and hopefully next year he becomes something like a Gunston or a Bruce for us.
Yeah, he's definitely a Jack Gunson for sure. Obviously, like a poor man's version, but
Yeah.
I reckon he can. I think he can at least do a job at the very least.
Yeah. Or even like, look
But
what
that's the
Geelong
thing,
did.
though.
Yeah, back in the day with
Mm.
Podsy Adley, mate. He was a mid-season draft,
Yeah,
and he was like, in his late 20s, and bang, he became very important for him. The thing with Pod is the main thing with Pod is if we put him in the ones, we've got to make sure that he's not we don't force him to be the main guy. Don't turn him into a checkers, mate, where the poor guy had to be the main guy for many years. He's always got to be that third one, yeah, where he can just get away
yeah.
because everyone's concentrating on the other
And that's
two.
my issue with Fly, though. And that's my issue with Fly is that he can have some ideas that are great on paper, but when Fly executes them, it's just like, why did we go down this path? Like, yeah, the idea was great, like the idea of whatever, but then when he executes the plan, it's
Yeah.
it's like even if we hypothetically, like let's just say we signed Howe and Pendles a year on. Okay, awesome. If we use Howie and Pendles as depth, that's a great move. But then come round 0 next year, they're playing in the middle and Howie's like playing full back. It's like, what in the fuck, Fly? Like, what are you thinking? Like, so yeah, I feel like he gets a lot of like good ideas in theory, but then he just has these moments where when he puts them into practice, it's just what? Like, how did you think with an idea like that, with the execution that you had in your head, how did you think that was going to be a good idea?
Rocco's
Also, the other
doing
thing to
a watch along of the Carlton game. Poor bloke's been fucking banned from the games. He has to do the watch alongs now from home.
yeah,
What's going on? Has Carlton's jumped in with the first 2 goals? There you go. It's game over.
they probably knew that too. They probably knew West Coast were going to come out. So, all right, let's just get a quick couple of goals just to put the foot on the throat a bit, and then once they sort of lose hope, that's
How are you? All 20 of you listening in. Good to have you. And so far, Pies are up by 13 points at half time. What can we say? Pod's got 3 goals, looking dangerous every time the ball goes forward. Charlie West, haven't seen much of him. Other good players, Jacob Ryan's got 16 posies, looking good, making Sean Ultimate Greatness happy. Angus Anderson, 14 touches. Knocking the door down for the ones. Should be playing in the ones. But apart from that, can't really say much. Probably should be smashing him, and I wouldn't be surprised if we do smash him in this second half. Who's this Brady Gray? Graham Matthews asks. Brady Gray is a non-AFL listed player. He's probably there for leadership. I reckon he's pretty experienced. I think he's been around the traps. Yeah, he's pretty solid most games, but yeah, he's just there to help out. Oh, he played for Freo, did he, Mello? Okay, there you go. Uh, yeah, he's also the VFL co-captain. Come on, West Coast, they got a goal back. Well, Carlton scored one as well. Voidoid very, very confidently tipped West Coast to beat the Blues today. They're playing as we speak. Should I or shouldn't I go to this game tonight?
I reckon you should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when you're when you go North next week. As I said, I'd be
Yeah.
missing the North
Yeah.
because that midfield that North have, that it kills us every time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be surprised if we even lose the North next week.
Yeah. The way, excuse me, the way we always let one opposition mid get fucking 30, 35 plus. I can see Sheasel getting a fucking stat padding that whole game and just getting like 50
I wouldn't be
buzzers.
surprised if Sheasel gets 40. I reckon Sheasel could be the one that gets 40.
When's the last time North beat us? It's been a while. They always show up though.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what shits me. Like, you know how North, I don't know, you, Sean, and the guys in the chat, but with North, they've always been one of my most hated club for the simple fact I've got two people in my circle of friends that are the most arrogant North fans you'll ever fucking meet. And it's just made me hate them. I just can't stand them. I wish they were defunct. I wish they would just fold, and disappear into the ether, mate, because of these two guys, yeah. Hopefully I'll get one of them on the pre-game show. They don't hold back. They're just fucking one-eyed. And no matter how much you point out to them that, mate, you guys have been dog shit for fucking 20 years, accumulating early picks after early pick, and you still haven't done shit. Wasting young guys' careers at that shithole of a club. And we still have to fucking, listen to you fucking talk shit. Sheasel, of course, fucking, he's a number one pick. Of course he's going to be good, man. You talk about him like he's fucking developed him or something. He would have been good wherever he went, mate, Fuck me. Good day, MD. MD, one of the rare Chronicles watchers that tipped us for the flag pre-season. Everyone else was like, oh, it's going to be a gap year. MD, straight out, we're going to win the flag, mate.
I mean, in fairness, we should be contending for the flag. It's only been our own incompetence, and that's what hurts them.
Come on, Coasters.
Even if you, that's a good goal by West. But even if you look at the whole thing with, but our players are too old and stuff, and if we were to continue on some of the momentum runs that we had, we actually would have beaten some of those teams just
Mm.
off of that
Yeah.
alone.
Mm.
The fact that we kill our own momentum is just
Mm.
mind-boggling to me. Why you when momentum is such a dangerous game, like such
Mm.
it impacts at such a high level in football these days.
Mm.
Why do you kill the momentum of the game? Like, it makes no
Mm.
sense to me. Because this whole like like the narrative going around, oh, we're too old, we're too this, but it's
Mm.
like I reckon it's the fact that we've got such a game plan that's so you
Mm.
know we basically go, but then we just like stop, and
Mm.
then when I guess the opposition kick a couple goals, okay, let's go again. Like
Yeah.
you can't really do that. Like it's not like
Mm.
that's not how football works. And
Mm.
again, if you use it as if it's like a water tap, if you just leave the water tap on, like and the thing's only like half full, like
Mm.
for if the whole point is for someone to stress out, you have to overflow the whole sink.
Yeah.
Bit of a weird analogy and stuff, but like you know, because if you only half fill it, it's like no one's going to stress over.
Yeah.
And if anything, someone's going to look at a half filled sink and go, "Yeah, I can probably get my hand underneath and get the
Mm.
plug out." You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like that's
Yeah.
like
So we just banked on 2 quick goals, huh?
yeah,
I
it's
totally
really good
missed the
actually.
I totally missed Westie's one. Was Westie's goal good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it was
I
just a
missed
set
it.
shot. He kicked it about 40 out.
Yeah, it was funny because like you said, oh, great goal, West, and I thought you were talking about West Coast because on another screen I was just watching the West Coast
Oh,
Carlton
okay.
game and they scored a goal right at that time. I thought you were talking about that. But
Yeah.
Gus Anderson got a 50-metre penalty from the middle and he's kicked a goal. So yeah, it looks like I reckon we'll probably run away with this one. And
Jesus, I ran up.
stoppage in the middle of the ground.
Oh,
Gus
puck.
Anderson,
Good puck,
Gus
Bob.
Anderson, Gus Anderson sporting the '70s porn star look.
I mean, even like the cricketers back in the day, they would have
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
70s.
yeah. He would have. Yeah, he would have been fit right at home alongside Ian Chappell and Maxie Walker back in the '70s.
It kind of makes sense in the way that he also plays his footy because he plays like an old fashioned player as well.
That should be 50 for Saxena. That was ridiculous.
And no, he milked it. Like, yeah.
Yeah. All right, who's number 70?
Thompson, I think his name is. Is it Nick Thompson?
Fuck. In the other VFL game, Sydney beat fucking Sandringham by 127 points. Wow.
This looks all right. Yeah, good on him.
Yeah, Nick Thompson. Did he score it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I made a tweet about him because if like we got him across. I wonder if I said anything about him.
Are you jumping on the Nick Thompson train? Is he going to be the next fucking
No, I've just got no information on him, and I'm just trying to
Mm,
figure out because I
mm.
know I've done something.
Good morning, Matty. How are you, pal? Uh, so we've guys have kicked away here in the third. Good to see. Um, Anderson's really stamping his authority on this game. Come on, Westy. Well done. And McCarthy. Come on, Zach. I fucking built you up at the start of the year. You haven't done fucking shit, but in all fairness, you're an absolute rake. Look at him, man. Fucking hell, man. This guy's the fucking size of my fucking thigh, man. Come on, just kick the goal. I've tipped you to fucking bang the door down by the end of the year, but not with kicks like that.
Mm.
Yeah, I think Shawnee's um, trying to work out what he's going to make of this Nick Thompson. If he's going to make a big call, it's on the tip of his tongue. He was about to say, "Yeah, the next Wayne
No,
Carey."
um, no, it was just I just heard the name and stuff, and I'm like, I know there's something about this guy that I just
Mm,
don't know what. So I'm pretty sure I've remembered when we signed him up in like the preseason, and I'm pretty sure
mm,
I thought I tweeted it, but I can't find the tweet.
yeah,
It would have been just a basic like, here we go,
mm,
we've got these because
yeah,
it was him and another guy that putting in the same tweet together, and it was just a screenshot of his player.
yeah. Do you have a big Twitter presence, Sean?
No, I would
No, I used to use it a
barely tweet
lot.
on it now because it's just
Yeah, yeah. Apparently, it's really shit now. I
yeah.
haven't, I hardly ever go on it. But
I just I don't know how long have you got?
mm,
Like it's
yeah,
just I just feel like everyone's out for Twitter points, and I'm
yeah,
just really not like I'm there for
mm,
the conversation. I'm there,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm there for the banter. I'm there for just like having a bit of fun.
yeah,
And you just have so many people where it's just like they go for Twitter points and they go for the throat all the time,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
just yeah, because and mind you, in saying that, I was one of those people where years ago where I would kind of go for the just because I always hated it when people would have a bad take because it was it would create like a bad narrative for
Yeah.
something that would just be it would just be so annoying because those narratives you'd just hear all the time. So it would just be frustrating once someone had a bad take.
Yeah.
It would then be like the popular thing.
Mm,
Like the
yeah.
whole when Carlton supporters were talking about Nick Dacos about how well Nick Dacos
Mm,
isn't that good of a player because you can't take a contested mark. It's
yeah.
like, come on,
What
guys,
kind
are
of?
you fucking serious?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, that's why social media
It's
just
like,
pisses me
oh
off sometimes, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
But it was absolutely hilarious though because like when the person that said that Nick went on to I think take like three or
yeah,
four contested marks in like the next like two games or something. So it's like
yeah,
there you go, you can do it.
yeah,
And I'm pretty sure the guy deactivated his account too or something because
yeah.
he probably didn't. But I don't know. It would have been hilarious if he did. But yeah.
Hmm.
It's just
Here we go. The 70s porn star is
people
going
just
to
take
line
it
up for his
way too.
second goal.
This is people just take that shit way too seriously,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Like,
Fucking hell.
and granted, like, yeah, there was a times where I probably was that type of person, but at the same time, like,
Mm,
yeah, I wasn't
yeah.
like I don't think it was horrible, but it was just you just have
Mm,
some terrible takes out there, and it's just
mm,
I'm probably rehashing old wounds now, but like,
mm,
I kept having this Adelaide supporter that kept telling me how good Darcy Fogarty is, and
mm.
that he was one of the best players in the comp. It's like, mate, he's not even the best player on your team, let alone like he's not even the best key forward in your own team, let alone like in the comp.
Mm, yeah.
And then it was this whole conversation of, oh, but you've got mixed day, and mixed day is not that good.
Mm,
And this was back
yeah.
in 2023 when Dan was playing really well. I'm
Yeah.
like, mate, you've got no fucking clue. I'd be taking mixed day over Fogarty any day.
Mm,
Because at least he'll like impact when it matters. That's the other thing too. A lot of the guys when they kick their goals and they're leading the goal kicking at their clubs and everything, a lot of them they're kicking goals against the bottom side.
yeah.
And you got these fans like, oh, he's kicked 60 goals for the year. It's like, yeah, but he kicks
Mm,
6 goals against the bottom four sides every time he plays them. Like, that's
mm,
not an achievement, you know?
yeah. To answer Stefanos'
Like it
question, Gus Anderson's on 20 disposals. Um, so, yeah. Um, Voidoid saying he hates a guy called Jake on Twitter, Collingwood supporter. Dear, Sean knows who you're talking about. I've never heard it.
Oh, nah, I don't know who you're talking about. Who's that?
Mhm. Yeah,
He's an interesting cat take.
yeah.
I'm assuming you're talking about Boz. Speaking of, he just made a tweet about Anderson. Could say so many, but I'll leave it at that.
Mello follows me on Twitter. There you go.
Pretty sure I follow you, don't I, Mick?
I think you do,
If I
but
don't, I'm
I
definitely
had
going to rectify that, right?
yeah, I hardly ever check it anyway, man. And yeah, I don't know what to make of it. Like, and then Instagram's just another beast, mate. Good day, Betty Zero.
Yeah,
He's up. He's up at the Peninsula. A lovely day away. 20-second summary for Ben Zero in regards to this game. We've kicked away in this third quarter, Benny. Gus Anderson's probably best on ground. He's got 2 goals, 20 posies, and the pod has 3 of our goals. Charlie West's been quiet, playing as a centre half forward, hasn't seen much of the ball. Apart from that, Jacob Ryan's getting a lot of the ball. That's pretty much it, Benny. Yeah,
Actually, to be honest, this like the last maybe 20 minutes of football is like we kicked a couple goals late. So,
mm, yeah,
if you told me that we were up by over 5 goals, like I probably wouldn't have
mm,
agreed with you. Like
yeah,
obviously we've kicked goals, but
yeah,
they've just been so unassuming. I don't know if that's
yeah,
a good thing or a bad thing, but it's just
yeah,
every time we've kicked goals, it's like it's just been so.
mm,
It's been hard to remember all the goals like all the
yeah,
goals that we've kicked, and the fact that we're up
mm,
by over 5 goals. It's like, oh,
mm,
like you're happy to take it, but it's like
mm,
I reckon I can only remember maybe three of them at best.
yeah.
So
Westy's got 1 goal and he's lining up for his second now. He's going to kick from about 40 odd.
mm, yeah, in terms
Benny
of
Zero,
selection, yeah, they're definitely pulling their weight.
Benny Zero, you're on the peninsula, mate. Give yourself a cheat day, man. Come on, mate. Have a beer, mate. As Westy kicks the goal, there you go. Westy's got 2.
Yep.
The age of reason, Adrian, um, joining
Yeah,
us while
don't
while
spoil
he's
the UK.
while he's laying down tiles. He'd have, grout all over his fingers at the moment, but he's still listening into us, mate. So that makes him a legend. Have a kombucha and vodka, Benny, mate. Just try it, man.
I've actually been trying out these like flavored waters, and they've
Mm,
actually got like electrolytes. I think they've got
mm,
electrolytes in them, and it's
yeah,
good for like the diabetes if you have it on a low.
yeah.
Mm, It's only
Oh,
about 100 calories, I think.
yeah.
Don't know if I mean, we're obviously not sponsored. It'd be great if we were, but
any any flavored water
hydrated.
companies want to sponsor the Chronicles? Feel free, mate. Give me the money, mate. I'll talk about this all the time.
Yeah,
Any
especially just make it really low calorie.
any kombucha manufacturers, very happy to promote you on the Magpie Army Chronicles.
Anything that's low calorie, high protein.
The age of
Although I need to
reason.
get back on
Are
my
you
on mine
tiling? Are you
actually.
tiling or chat or on your phone tapping away on the chat, mate? I hope your client isn't
Mm,
observing this, mate. Tapping away on your phone with grout all over your fingers, mate.
mm. I'll tell you what though, I need to update my ice cream experience with the ice cream maker I've got. 'Cause it's actually been a while since I've actually made some. I need to get back on it. Yeah, what was it? It was 30 grams of protein and under 400 calories. And I reckon I could actually make it less calories as well, because that was
Is
only
it?
just a
Is this
I was doing a bit of a test for it.
those protein yogurt things you're talking about?
No, ice cream. Fuck yogurt,
Oh,
ice
okay.
cream.
All right.
No, we don't screw around over here. We're
Mm.
definitely legit.
It probably is a no-show job, Boyd. Our boy Adrian, mate, he's Italian, mate. Maybe he's in the same line of work as our Sopranos friends, mate. Don't get on the wrong side of him, mate.
Mm.
And Voidoid, your tip of West Coast winning, mate, that's gone down the gurgler, mate. Fucking looks like it's going to be a percentage booster for Carlton. That's all right. Let Carlton keep winning. We'll play him in a few weeks' time and just spoil the party.
I'm just putting it in the chat. There you go. You can have a look at that. I can't believe it's all that stuff, and it's like half a liter of it too. And
Yeah.
it comes under 400 calories.
Mm.
You can also go to Kenny. There's a company called Kenny's. If you go to
Mm.
Aldi, it's I haven't found it anywhere else, but at Aldi and
Yeah.
Kenny's is also really good too. They've got a good cookies and cream, salted caramel. They've got a
Okay.
good chocolate one as well. But there's some ingredients in there that can make your stomach a bit upset, so just be
Yeah.
careful with. Where with
Tell you what.
the
Mm.
the one that I made, it's all like from home, so there's no chemicals
Mm.
in there that.
Mm. Mm. Mate, Adrian, Voidoid, and Benny Zero. All of yous are fucking spags. Fucking hell. Lee Clark is asking, hi guys, who has shown a bit today? Lee, it's Gus Anderson, probably best on ground, 2 goals and 20 plus possessions so far. The pod has got 3 goals, and Westy's got 2 goals. Yeah, so the standout would be Angus Anderson, Jacob Ryan, and the pod so far. Listen to the advice of MD, Shawnee.
Yeah. It's always hard to know with like the steaks though, because like there's because you can never really know the calories and proteins on them.
Yeah.
Obviously they're gonna have them, but that's the thing.
Mm.
Like ever since I've like learned how to all the whole calorie talk and all that stuff. If I can't
Mm.
see the calories on any packaging now, I'm so scared to eat it. Like
Mm.
it's
Mm.
like I've completely changed on that.
I've always thought if you're working out like a beast, you can just eat whatever the fuck you want, really, man.
Mm.
That's my problem, actually
You're,
working out. The diet, no problem, mate, but just the working out. But I need my cheat day. I need my Sunday cheat day. I need it, man. I know Benny is, you know, telling me no cheat days. Impossible, man.
Well, it depends on the food you have. You can actually
Yeah.
have food that is
Mm.
the food you want, but you just make it
Mm.
low calorie, high protein. Like
Yeah.
there's a macaroni and cheese I made the other night. That was
Mm.
actually really nice. Actually, that
Mm.
I actually didn't put it in the MyFitnessPal app. And I'm so
Mm.
disappointed about
Mm.
it. But yeah, it literally had macaroni and cheese. Even threw some chicken in there just for an extra bit of protein.
Mm.
God, it was so good. Like just a chicken macaroni and cheese.
Yeah. Good mark by McCarthy, and McCarthy's going to open his account. This is the bloke that eats protein. Benny Zero, mate. You need to get in touch
Yeah,
with this young McCarthy kid and get him on the protein shakes and the steaks, mate,
yeah. On the
over the preseason.
yeah on the mince. Yeah, make sure he gets on the beef mince, the 5%. She had some beef mince last night. It was kind of funny because we had Have you ever had those like taco bowls?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a taco bowl, and we ended up putting some beef mince in there, some like vegetables, and
Mm.
even some like potato, onion, and things like that.
Yeah.
And in the end, when we put it in the oven, it turned out to be a bit of a kind of a combination of like a quiche or a pie.
Oh
But
no.
it was just like a little
Mm.
taco sort of. It was like a well, it was more of a wrap than anything. I don't know what they're
Mm.
called. I'll try
Mm.
and find what they're actually called. But yeah, it's like a
Mm.
so imagine basically like a pie, just without the top layer, like
Okay.
the just like the without the lid.
Okay.
And then all you do is you just put your ingredients in it. Like
Mm.
I need to start tracking though.
Fucking Gus
But yeah,
Anderson
you put yeah,
streamed out of the centre before and fucking was on his way to kicking an absolute fucking sensational goal, but he shanked it. And it was a great contested
mm,
mark by Harrison Coe just now. Yeah. So, Adrian, mate, you make the salamis in the off season, do you? You probably make the tomato sauce as well, mate. You're a true fucking Italian, mate.
mm.
My sister's married to a Calabrian, and they're always doing stuff in the garage, mate. Tomato sauce. They were making homemade gnocchi the other week. All right, here we go. Pies are going forward. Come on, pods. No. It's coming back. No.
Well, printable was really good then.
Yeah.
Well, Forkhead. Oh no. But yeah, I need to start tracking again. Yeah, we accidentally sort of made this like sort of protein like taco pie basically. It was
Yeah.
actually really good.
Yeah, MD. I wish I've never. I've been once in my life. In my late 20s, I was toned, but I've never been ripped. But I've totally
Mm.
lost my way since my early 30s. Um, it's probably too late in life. I'm 49 now, mate. There's no way I'll probably ever be ripped, even if you know. But I wish I had that one time in my life where I was absolutely ripped.
Mm. Oh, if I knew the things that I know now
Mm,
when I was like a kid and everything, it would have been like it's
mm,
always easy to say it, I guess, but like
mm,
I just feel like I would have done so much more, especially through my sporting career and everything. Like
mm.
no doubt about it. I've done so much. Here we go. We're out to the wing now with Ryan. Takes a few bounces, kicks it up the board as it gets punched out of bounds, and we'll get a throw in. I reckon that's the one. Brisket is probably something that I've always like wanted to try, but I need to get on to some brisket.
Yeah.
Because whenever I heard brisket, I never knew what the hell it was. And
Yeah.
then it wasn't until recently I actually discovered it was actually meat, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, why the hell have I not tried it? Because I thought it was like a form
What?
of like a biscuit. That's like I'm like not even joking. That's what turned me away from it. Um, and then I found out it was actually like meat, and it's actually like a genuine like option you have like dinner and stuff.
Mm,
So I need to get some brisket into me.
mm. Richmond just got a goal, but we're still up
Mm.
by 33.
Yeah. It seems like we are a bit out of gas. Like it's 31 minutes
Mm,
in the quarter, so surely there's not much
mm.
we can get a bit of a break at 3/4 time. Oh,
Geez, MD, you're
yeah.
60.
Is that Liam
Oh,
Fawcett?
wow. Yes, it was Liam Fawcett.
Yeah. I remember the night he got drafted and stuff. And
Mm,
I just remember hearing the name, nothing really
mm.
specific.
He just got dropped from the seniors. He was one of their
Yeah.
omissions.
Okay.
And Sonzi got dropped as well. Good mark.
Oh,
Who's
Tyler
that?
Swansea.
Teagle.
Oh, there he is. Oh, there you go. Just seeing it.
That's it, 3/4 time. All right, let's see the stats here. Three-quarter time, we're up by 33 points. Gus Anderson, 24 posies at three-quarter time. He's looking at a 30-plus game here. He's obviously our standout. He's our best player. Pod has got 3 goals, kicked them all in that first half. And, Voidoid was tipping him to kick 8, and it looked like he was getting there, but he's still got this next quarter is going to be a lot of junk time, so he might, add a couple to that. Westy kicked 2 goals in that third quarter, so good to see. Westy's still playing that centre half forward role, and I reckon before he gets a game in the seniors, they'll probably see how he goes in that role, probably for another 2-3 weeks. I reckon just put him in the seniors, but the club knows better. Good to see Joel Cochran with 15 posies. Can't say much about Puncher. Even Dimatia. You know what? Did they take Dimatia off? I didn't see him in that third quarter. Could be it, mate. It could be an inclusion. You never know, mate. It could be an inclusion, mate.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe
if he's
they've
taken
just
off, he won't be there for the 4.
Yeah, I reckon it's a precautionary thing. They're going to see how Q goes right up to the first bounce, I reckon. And Dimatia will be waiting in the wings, probably for a debut. You never know.
Do we have enough defensive coverage, though, for Q?
If Q goes up, yeah, that's a weird one. They'll have to shift the magnets around.
I guess you'd always throw Pez deep in defence. As much as I'd hate that, but you could. I guess that's probably what they'll probably do. So they'll throw Pez deep.
Geez, Voidoid, mate, you really are a spag, mate. The spags are coming out in force, mate. Voidoid, Age, Benny. Just remember, mate, if it wasn't for the ancient Greeks, mate, you guys wouldn't even exist. Just remember that, guys. Yeah. What's going on? Carlton's up by 27 points in the second quarter. Strange seeing Nathan Murphy hanging around, in a kind of like an assistant role in the VFL there.
Yeah. Especially when like he's at an age where he should be playing football.
He would be at his peak right now.
I wonder if it actually hurts the players more than helps. Just having him around, and even like Darcy Moore just being like, can you just put on the jumper real quick? Can you just, he's a Collingwood jumper. Can you just put it on real quick and just run out there?
So what's going to happen after this quarter finishes? We will make a seamless transition to the Warble, who's going to
Yep.
start his first to the ruck stream. He's just put the link in the chat there. So after we're done,
Yep.
we'll go straight there.
Yeah, I'll probably start to make my way to the ground when this game's done.
Yeah.
And then once I'm there, I might pop in for a minute.
Yeah. I'll be listening on the train on the way up. Thank you, Warble. Thank you, mate, for introducing Bergs. That was a phenomenal stream we had on Thursday night. Bergs was fantastic, and my mate Brooksy. And what I loved about it was, in true spirit of Richmond supporting, the grog squad, they were downing the alcohol. Bergs was loving his red wine. Brooksy was smashing down the pints. And in the true spirit of the grog squad, they knocked them all down. And the words got a bit slurry near the end of the stream there from the old Richmond supporters, but it was an absolute fantastic show. Yeah, he looks. Brooksy does look a bit like Lemmy from Motorhead. Yeah, I think he's into that music too. He loves his metal. Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
Oh, here we
Last
go.
quarter about to
Fourth
start.
quarter's about
Yep.
to start.
Yep.
Yeah, we have to make that like an annual thing, I reckon. Every time we play Richmond, they have to come on. Here we go. Good start. And can we get a mark? Come on, McCarthy.
It's a goal. I missed that. Who
Saxena?
got it? Was it Saxena? Yeah,
It
it
was
was.
Saxena.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's go. Looks like we're going to run away with it now.
Saxena,
Sorry, prospect. Yeah.
he's going to be a player, Saxena, mate.
Mm.
He's exceeded
Yeah,
expectations in his
he
first season.
mm. Did I also hear right that apparently he was training on the wing this week?
Yeah, I heard that too, but he hasn't played on the wing.
Yeah.
He's been up forward. Good to see
Yeah, but
Mellows.
as like a bit of a it sounded like it was a bit of a vibe check of like, can
Yeah,
this kid like play on the wing?
yeah,
Because he could potentially because again he's like another one that's like similar to Hayes where
yeah,
you can sort of see him be not exactly a carbon copy of each other because I feel like Hayes is a bit more
mm,
athletic and Saxena's
yeah,
he's more reliant on his footy IQ and smarts.
yeah,
But hey, if Saxena can get in the gym and can also put on some muscle and
yeah,
get a bit fitter, who knows? Maybe he might turn into a bit of a side bottom even.
yeah. I don't
He's got
handle it
that.
off
He's got that
Westy.
high IQ.
I wanted Westy to take. Sully got the goal, but I would have liked Westy to have a shot from outside 50 there. But
Can you imagine if he missed it too?
yeah. Mello is saying Noah House and Will Hayes are back next week. There you go. How many
Oh,
hitouts has
that's good.
Code had? Let's check.
Last I checked, 12. I think it was 12 at like half.
23 hitouts. Uh,
Yeah, that's not too
Harris and
bad.
Co. Yeah.
I feel like in a game in total, it's about
Mm.
80 hit outs for the
Yeah.
rocks. So if you can get mid to mid 30s, even
Mm.
40,
Mm.
you've probably beaten your man, because obviously when you play in the ruck, there's you not only competing with two rucks, but you've also got to ruck with yourself.
Yeah.
So if you break around 35, 40, you've done your job. And then also hopefully those hit outs also go to advantage as well. I don't know if I would give Co a game, just because like
Mm.
I feel like I'm so off the bandwagon of Co.
Yeah.
Um,
You'd have to be
Maybe I'm being too
careful.
harsh on him, but like,
Yeah, you'd have to be careful when you play. Because if he plays against like
yeah,
a grade ruckman, he'll get absolutely fucking pantsed, and it'll be embarrassing.
yeah. That should have been a mark to Cochrane, surely. McCarthy was really good below his legs there.
There we go. The big Roo.
On Brady.
I was bagging the big Roo before, but yeah, looks like he's going to kick his second, I think now.
Third, I think. Hasn't he kicked two?
Let's have a look.
I'm bugging.
Yeah, he has got two. He's going for his third. There you go,
Yeah.
mate. He's been liking the goals lately, hasn't he?
Yep.
He's got his third. There you go. The big Roo, mate, playing for his career.
He's three.
Westy was really good. Westy's, he's good around it. He's good when the ball's on the ground too. He makes good decisions. Yeah, he wasn't. He
Yep.
didn't panic. He had someone on his back, and he kind of like rode the tackle and still got the kick away to set us up.
Yep. Anderson also has 9 tackles as well.
There you go.
It's really good by him.
Yeah, he should be in the ones, man. It's a fucking
Will
joke.
Parker's had 10 marks. The one thing I do like about Co though is that he's actually his disposal efficiency's been fairly high, especially today.
Mm.
He's at 90%.
Yeah.
Normally rucks you expect them to go at about 40,
Mm.
about 40 to 50%.
Like Anderson's a class above this, man. That was just one of a great gather. To my boy Prindable,
Yeah.
brings the ball forward. Who's 54? Just scored a goal.
Okay.
Falkhead, who would
That's a
have been,
great goal.
if he went to my high school, he would have got bullied with that surname easily.
Mm.
He would have got destroyed.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck it.
You just know at local footy someone would have done that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He would have copped a big time at like local footy. Hey,
Mhm,
fucking, sorry, I mean Forkhead.
mhm.
Sorry, slip of the tongue.
Oscar with a K, just to be different.
Mm.
Yeah, here we go. Full kit again. That wasn't a mark. Yeah, the pod, 3 goals in that first half, but we'd like to see him add a couple more in this. We're clearly dominating this game, so wouldn't put it past him.
Oh, where's the Smith should have got a free kick there. He had these
Mm.
the arm was around his neck in that rocking
Yeah,
contest. A good Parker. That's his 11th mark, I'm pretty sure too.
yeah, Parker's been all right. There we go. Full kit again. He's going to have a shot. As soon as I started bagging full kit, mate,
Good.
he's banged on a goal. He hasn't, mate, he's had about fucking 5
Yeah.
posies since I started making fun of him.
Mm. I mean, Parker's had a good game though. 18 disposals, 11 marks, 2
Mm.
tackles, 72% efficiency. That's pretty solid because he's not like a midfielder. Like he's
Mm.
been playing in defence,
Yeah.
and there's still another half of football to go, or half a quarter to go at least. Um, yeah, he could definitely get in the 20s.
McCarthy in the ruck. There you go. Got the hit out as well.
Mm. Got the handball out too. Come on, Philip.
Prinders.
Yes,
Was it?
Brown.
No, he missed.
Brown. Brown.
Oh,
It was Brown.
I saw him high fiving and I thought he got the goal.
Mm.
It's funny, in the old days, players would kick, uh, you know, a vital goal, or even and they wouldn't even celebrate at all. Now it's like, mate, any goal, it's like you just won the flag.
Yeah. I mean, you don't celebrate the goals when you're like 10 goals down,
Mm.
basically.
Mm.
And those ones, they normally don't get celebrated.
Yeah. Mate, you got to see 1977, mate. Twiggy Dunn scores a goal after the siren to
Mm.
draw the game, and mate, no celebration, man. I suppose he's just drawn
Yeah.
it, but yeah, but still, man, it went from a loss to a fucking draw. All unright.
How was the McCarthy spoil, though?
Yeah,
Coming back, helping out the defence.
yeah, yeah. It's probably the first time I've seen McCarthy in the ruck. He's getting the hit outs, give him that. For a slight guy, he's getting his
Mm.
hands on it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's obviously he's got to get the protein into him, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's all amount of the
Mm.
quantity rather than the quality at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get. Well, yeah, but that's Papley. That's the exception.
Yeah.
Anyone that has a bit of standards about them wouldn't celebrate it if they're kicking a
Mm.
goal and it's
Mm.
or even if you're down by 100 and you keep the goal to be under 100 points when you
Yeah.
celebrate that, that's going to be ultimate flog level, surely.
Yeah.
Instead of losing by 100, you lose by 94. Yep, congrats, well done.
Come on, man. What's this fucking Richmond defender fucking faking there, mate? It's not soccer, mate. Fuck me.
Yeah, was he claiming he got slapped in the face or something? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
what
He
was
made a
happening
meal of,
there.
mate. He made a meal of it, mate. It was-
I think he's the name's ringing a bell. Is he a draftee this year?
which name?
Aki. I feel like he's a draftee this year. Have they gotten Oh, Tom Burton. Yeah, Tom Burton's he was a Jets player with what's his name? Thomas McGuan.
Yeah.
When McGuan was playing midfield and killing it,
Mm. Yeah.
um Tom Burton was his co-partner in that.
Uh, it's amazing, yeah, with these junior
Mm.
kids, man. Tommy McGuan, mate. What were we saying 3 years ago? Oh, he's going to be an absolute fucking gun.
Yeah, because I'd see him at training and he'd actually be doing laps. Like
Yeah.
he wouldn't do it every time, but you'd see him once every
Mm.
month or so. And
Yeah.
you see him just do laps, and it's like, damn, if he's that committed, like what in the
Mm.
hell has this kid got?
Yeah.
But again, I keep saying this. I see so much of a Josh Dacos like journey with
Yeah.
him. I
Yeah.
just hope he continues because a Josh
Mm.
Dacos under current terms would be a mid-season pickup in a
Yeah.
couple of years'
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. We've got to remember with Josh, mate, the jury was out for a long time with him. There was a couple of times
Mm.
there where we thought he wasn't going to make it, mate.
Yeah. And there was a lot of times when, if things went a certain way in a certain direction, you probably would have got delisted at some point.
Mm. Grab him.
Oh, come on, DeBolfo.
That's all right. We've got it out.
On. Yep, let's go. Shark. Puncher. Oh, man. What's been our biggest margin this season? Do you know?
Um, it's probably this, man.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Shit kick by Bree. Fuck it, hell, mate.
Oh, oh my god! Can you
yeah,
believe that he got picked up by Fremantle and played a couple games?
uh,
But
Harris Coe with the snap.
has he got it though?
Yeah, he got it.
He's got it. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Just played.
That's good. That's good. Looks like he's coming all right then. Yeah, but that would have been a part of his like contract void. Was that he was and I'm sure that the club probably knew that he's sort of looking for a footy club anyway. So I don't know. I don't want to be saying this too loudly because but at the same time, it's like, is there really that much of a market for Brady Gray anyway? Like, would VFL clubs be going after him heavily? I wouldn't really think so. But I don't know. Too harsh. And saying that, it baffles me how Fremantle. How many games did you get at Fremantle? You got about like 20 games, yeah.
Got to Richmond.
Oh man.
What's wrong, mate? You're yawning, mate. You got to go to the game, mate. I reckon
Mm.
you had a busy.
I'm trying to hype myself up.
Yeah, yeah. There was a bit of conjecture in the chat before you joined me, Shorty, mate. Everyone was
Yeah.
saying Shorty would have been busy last night, mate.
That I wouldn't come in clutch.
You did come in
Well,
clutch, mate. Mm.
well, what's that saying? I don't turn up when I'm wanted. I turn up when I'm needed. So
Yeah, exactly,
exercise that today.
mate.
I remember hearing that quote like 10, 15 years ago, and I heard it. I'm like, that's so fire. I'm gonna start using that from now on. So whenever I turn up late, I'm just like, oh, I turn up. Like, I'm turn up when I'm needed, not when I'm wanted.
Mm.
I don't know. Is it a quote from? I can't remember where I got it from. Or it's a quote from maybe like a movie quote or something.
It's got to be a Marvel quote,
No, I
no?
think so.
You haven't come up with that Captain America one for ages now, though. What does that one about the? I don't know. I forgot it now. But you used to always say that Captain America one. Um, you know what I'm talking about?
Well, I know one I used to say the hero we, because there was like a Batman one.
Yeah.
The hero we desert. No, um, the hero we got, but the hero we don't deserve, or something.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't
There was
remember.
one. There was one you used to say about Captain America. Something that he had to like something that he took to get power or some shit. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'm blanking on that one.
Oh, poster. I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Oh, man.
At least this is a really good effort from the boys, though.
Yeah, we've had
It's
a good 3 weeks now.
showing that we're going,
Yeah,
somewhere. Yeah, it's been
yeah,
a good 3 games now. And what we've
mm,
got Brisbane, North Melbourne, and St Kilda next.
yeah. And you got Noah House and Will
That's
Hayes
all
coming
home
back.
games.
Yeah, Noah House and Will Hayes coming back next week. So yeah,
That's
Noah,
gonna be huge.
Noah House sliding back centre half back. Will Hayes probably. I wonder if
Would
that's
Hayes
why.
come back through the VFL, or could you see him play a senior game off the bat?
No, he'll come back VFL.
Yeah. I guess we do have guys like Harrison that's probably taking
Mm,
his spot right now.
yeah.
He's not playing bad enough to be dropped, so
Sully just scored a goal.
yep.
Yeah, you know how I was saying Saxida was training on the wing. Perhaps, mate, when Will Hayes comes back, he'll be used, as a forward and probably put Saxida on a wing. I'm just brainstorming. He's coming back from a shoulder injury, um,
Yep.
and it's a good comeback because, like, some people were saying, you might miss the season and stuff like that. So it's good to see that he's coming back.
Mhm.
Yeah, Voidoid, Harry D obviously was taken off at half time, which I assume he's going to be suiting up and awaiting what's going to happen with Q for the ones. And you never know, we might see a debut from Harry Di Mattia, the former substitute fielder for the Aussie Test cricket team. Here we go. Oh, I thought that was pod for a sec. It's some obscure non-AFL listed player that no one cares about.
Phillips.
I
There
sure
is
loves
one
him.
guy that cares
Will
about him.
Phillips.
He does have one fan, so there you go.
Yeah.
So we can debunk those rumors.
Well done, Ryan. Yeah. Ryan's had a very good game.
Mm, yeah, wouldn't it be good to kick 20 goals in the VFL? When was the last time we've done that? Well, we've technically gotten past 20 goals in terms of the score, gone past 120 points, but
Mm.
Wouldn't it be good to get 20 goals on the board? How many goals did we kick in the first quarter? Didn't we only kick like one?
I think it was, no, it was like
We
2
only
or
kicked
something.
like 1 or 2 goals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
We had
kicked
a massive,
16 goals in the next.
we had a massive third quarter. We just banged it on.
Yeah.
Me and you were just rambling on about protein and that, and we were just banging on goals.
Yeah. Is that the secret formula to us winning the flag? We're just gonna talk about protein.
Yeah.
Is this like weird thing where every time we talk about protein, the players get protein into
Yeah.
them or something?
Yeah.
It's like a magical formula. You talk about
Mhm.
protein, and protein gets injected into their bodies. Probably shouldn't be talking about injecting stuff into bodies. That's probably a bad choice of words, but yeah.
Here we go. Pod's got a mark. Pod's going to have a shot from about 40 metres out
Yeah, there we go. So that's the secret. We're
there
just
you
going to talk
go,
about protein.
on an acute-ish angle. Voidoid generation tipped him to kick 8. He's got 3. He's got a lot of work to do. He's kicked 3-3. He gets a lot of shots. I'll give him that.
Mm. Well, he's getting the opportunities. So this is what he said, this shot on goal.
Yeah. He's kicked 3 goals, 4. Come on, Voidoid. You doubled down. You doubled down. You said he was going to kick 4 goals at the start, but then after he kicked 3, you doubled down and said he was going to kick 8.
Yeah. Oh, what did Ryan just do just then?
I missed it. I think it was a
Don't know if I
spoil.
like that.
Huh?
Yeah, he spoiled it, but then he taunted him by saying he was too small.
Oh, okay. Great work, Saxena, in the clinches there.
In fairness, though, Benny, I don't think it's going to matter if we had pods or in Membry. Someone's going to. I feel like the Membry is probably going to kick 4 goals, and we're going to pump him up like he's a superstar all week, or at least all the
Mm.
people are probably best not to mention that will probably pump him up, and will be considered wrong for the week. But then he'll probably go on to kick 4 goals for the next 8 weeks.
Mm. I'll tell you what, this Harry Dimatia is growing on me to get a debut later on.
Mm. I mean, I wouldn't mind him just debuting just off the fact that it's like, yeah, just try someone different. Like,
Mm.
just,
Mm.
you know, yeah, just try someone different and just see what happens.
Mm. Ball.
Because that would mean Bo's probably getting dropped, yeah, if Harry's playing next week.
Oh. I reckon
Who's
it's. I
the
reckon it's.
who's the
I,
forward that gets?
yeah, I reckon it's Q, and I'll just shuffle the magnets around and put someone else. You know,
No, but I'm saying like
where's
for like,
he? Oh, Pod.
Because I reckon Q will play. That's a great mark. I reckon Q will probably play, but I'm just saying for next week, if you got to do forward for forward, unless if you drop Harrison, but then surely Harrison's doing enough.
Pod's going to kick his fourth as Voidoid clenches his fist in celebration that he got his tip right, but he did double down and say 8, so he's got another 4 to go. The vault is harsh, but that's what it is, mate. You want to put yourself out there and make a big call, mate? You made a big call, mate. Pod's going to kick 8. Nah, I'll give it to you, mate. I know you said. I know the comment was, "Can Pod kick 8?" You didn't say put it in the vault. No problem. I'm just fucking around. 4 goals for Pod.
Yeah, I think what Void meant was he was going to have 8 scoring shots. That's what he meant.
Okay.
There you go, Void. I'm helping you out.
This is our highest score for our VFL this season.
Here we go.
There we go. Pod's got another shot. The 8 goals is still within grasp. It's probably like a matter of seconds to go. All right, what's he going to do here?
It's gone.
Missed. 4 goals, 5 for the Pod. I'll tell you what, man.
He's missed.
Yeah, it's game. It's full time. There you go. All right. We'll go through the stats. We'll wrap it up.
Yep. We've got Anderson had 30 disposals, 2 marks, 9 tackles, 66% efficiency. And kicked 2 goals. We'll ignore the VFL list of players. Lockie Sullivan, 2 goals, 26 disposals, 9 tackles, had 57% efficiency. Jacob Bryan had 25 disposals, 5 marks, a tackle, 84%. Bull Parker, 22 disposals, 11 marks, 2 tackles, 72%. Joel Cochran had 19 disposals, 3 marks, 1 tackle, 84%. Brendable, 1 goal, 18 disposals, 5 marks, 1 tackle, 88%. So he was very efficient today. Saxena, 1 goal, 15 disposals, 3 marks, and 4 tackles, and 73% efficiency. Harrison Coe, 1 goal, 14 disposals, 3 marks, 3 tackles, 27 hitouts, and 92% efficiency. Punchar, 13 disposals, 7 marks, a tackle, 61%. No, sorry, my bad. That's 7 marks, 2 tackles, and 92% efficiency. Sorry, I read Teagle's efficiency. Mitts, 2 goals, 12 disposals, 3 marks, and 2 tackles, 6 hitouts, 66% efficiency. Zach McCarthy, 1 goal, 12 disposals, 3 marks, 3 tackles, and a hit out. And he went at 91% efficiency. And then Pods, 4 goals, 11 disposals, 4 marks, 2 tackles, 45% efficiency. Charlie West with 2 goals, 9 touches, 4 marks, 1 tackle, 100% efficiency. And then DeMattier finished with 5 disposals, what's it, 1 mark, 60% efficiency. But yeah, I don't think he played the whole second half. So
Yeah, came
we'll
off at
see
half
what
time.
happens with that.
Yeah. Yeah. So
But clearly was doing.
yeah. Have you finished with the? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Just yeah. Gus Anderson, obviously BOG. Jacob Ryan, probably our second best player. Pods was great. Did kick 4 goals, 5 though. You can't. What can you say about Pods? He gets shots on goal. Yeah, and that's it. We're done. Printable, I like that. 18 posies. Keep it up, son. Um, that's about it. Charlie West, 2 goals. Bit quiet, but still hit the scoreboard, which is good. Yeah, good to see some. You're right there, Anthony B. Good to see some serious selection pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see the link is on the screen there. The Warble, I've just looked him up, is timed it to start at 3:15. So he's going to go the first ruck up until the first bounce. So jump on to the Warble after this. We're going to, myself and Sean, we're going to have to get ourselves ready. I'm going to go to the game. Yeah, I was umming and ahhing with it not to go or not. But yeah, I'm good to go. Fuck it, I'll just go. And yeah, thank you, Stephanos. And yeah, I will see you after the game, after Anthony's done with his fan cams. I'll do my post game show. But join the Warble. He's going to be starting soon. Jump on the first ruck countdown. He's got swaddling on the thumbnail there. And thanks very much. Thank you, Shawnee, for joining me.
Yep, absolutely.
No worries, mate. Anyone want to catch up? I'll be outside either gate 3 or gate 4. Every change. Anyone want to come and say hello? Just come on. And yeah, talk about the game at the changes if you want. Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to end the stream now. Go the Pies.
Go Pies.
Carla Pies. Catch you, Shorty. I'll catch you. If I don't see you at the game, I'll talk to you later after the game. All right, mate.
Absolutely.
See you guys. Ending the stream now. Thanks, everyone, for joining. See you later.